Go. Hello, everyone. Oh God. Okay. One at a time.
Hello.
One at a time. Hi.
What is Skum's
What are you talking about?
How do you do, fellow VTubers? It is I, Skum Buscemi.
All right, if y'all keep spamming those, I'm gonna disable those. Hold up, I gotta turn it down. That was loud as shit.
Oh my god, that's crazy, dude.
Hi, we have
Hi.
Howdy.
I don't want to get rid of it now. It's kind of great.
No, Royen, you're the host. Or follow your lead. You
All
are.
right.
I can't stop laughing at it. I had to log in. I had to log in early with Scum just to get that set up for this bit because he messaged me going, "Hey, Roy, I got a bit." I'm like, "Go on, go on."
Oh my god.
He sent it to me, and I didn't realize what it was at first. I thought it was like, oh, he's like, oh, my fellow VTuber thing. Oh, a joke. Oh, and I saw the cutout. I saw the cutout. I'm like, oh.
Oh
So I
my
set that
god.
up.
That's beautiful.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's so good.
Wow, this is a one month podcast, so I might as well make the most use of
So welcome everyone to the one day out of a month podcast called the Button Masher Podcast, where we talk about bullshit and fighting games. Mostly bullshit.
Mostly bullshit.
I'm sorry, where we occasionally talk about fighting games.
Nice
Right.
thing, yeah.
Let's see what we got going on here, you know?
So I'm your host, Royen. I shit post on Twitter and YouTube. And that's all I do. I don't stream anymore. I'm a truck driver, so that's it. I'm joined here by my wonderful.
Like streaming, though.
Yeah, it's basically. I'm enjoying the new Soul Calibur. I'm looking forward to new Soul Calibur.
What? Wait, hey, hold on.
No. Grill Master wants a new Soul Calibur.
I actually kind of would be down for that. I want to make more curse customs, please.
I know, right?
I love the customs.
Hey, Street Fighter has great ones, and you
True. This is a path in the right direction. Oh yeah. Should we do introductions?
Maybe we should.
No, I just did mine.
So for your editor.
So I am joined here today with Ray Call Sounds.
Hi there. How are you? How you doing? I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. I guess I should maybe say something about myself. Hi, my name is Ray Call Sounds. I make music. I play fighting games. I pretend to be a girl online. It's a pretty good time.
It's true, he does.
Kind of base. I respect that, but I'm still gonna call you brother.
Absolutely.
We're also joined by the Cheese Princess Yatra.
Oh, hi! I can't stop laughing.
Hi, hello.
It's me, Yatra.
Hi, greetings. Cheese to meet you. It's me, Yatra Straza. I am Cheese to meet you. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're happy to be here. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch and now recently YouTube. I think I'm mostly known for playing fighting games on Friday, but I do play like a good variety of other things with friends. So yeah, nice to meet you. Hello. Good.
And last but simply not least, the newest member of the VTubing scene, B Skum, Mr. Scum himself.
How you do, fellow VTubers? It's great to be here. I'm living my best life.
Oh, we love to hear that.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
It's so distracting.
I'm not getting rid of it. It's staying the whole time. He's just like the whole
we're committed to the bit. We're committed to
the bit. And so that we do this podcast once a month because I truck drive, so I'm only home one day of 4 or 5 days out of a month. So here we are, and so we have chosen today to humble you with our presence. I'm forced to be here. They pay me in cookies.
We're paying him in cheese.
Paid
don't
actor.
worry.
Paid actor.
Paid actor. Paid actor is a paid bit.
But yeah, so we're here enjoying this, and like I said, we do this monthly. We regularly have questions people can ask about the month, and we talk about some stuff that we've been playing. So I guess we can start off with that. So Scum, since you're the newest member of the VTubing family, what fight games have you been playing this month?
Actually, I've been. We'll start off with the surprise. I played a little bit of Type Lumina, if you can believe it.
Oh,
Hey yo.
So, just to share real quick, me and Ray kind of had a wonderful moment bonding over the lovely ladies of DOA 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to learn Ray's game. So now I have like a day one character in that game, and it's kind of sick nasty. So we'll play sometime.
Oh God, is it Roa? Is it
No,
Vlog?
no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
no?
Thank you.
No. Who's main chick? What's her
Oh,
name?
Ark?
Oh, Arcade.
Yeah, Ark. Yeah.
I played a little bit of Red
She's
Ark lately.
she's cute. She's fun. She's
Yeah,
fun.
no, she's super fun. And
She's
other
actually
than that, I've
really
been
good.
playing Street Fighter Mix 6. I've been playing a little bit of that. It's been a little
Mhm.
fun.
I think I was expecting Street Fighter Mix 6. I was like, yeah, it's pretty like incredibly popular when I thought it would be actually.
volleyball game.
The game popped off, eh?
It really did. I see people that don't even play fighting games play it. But they just play World Tour mode, but that's still like
That's still more than they ever did before.
that's still more than they have before. So I think that's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, I think a good thing about it is I think that people know it. Single player content is super important for fighting games, like any game really, like real talk.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the World Tour is enough to like nab people in, and all the weird game modes. Actually, I've liked to play some of those actually recently, but I'll get to that when it's my turn. But I think it's single player is super important, even if it's like kind of like mid. It's super important for especially initial purchases. Like Mortal Kombat is notorious for starting off big and dying a month later every time.
Mhm.
That is true. It like gets popular on release, and then like the people that stay are like, where did they
Just the
all
sweats.
go?
Even they don't
Yeah,
like
just
it.
the sweats,
Even they
essentially.
don't like it. Even they don't like it.
Even I mean, I feel like that's true for most fighting games. You know, like they're alive for like a month, half a month, and then they go. Like
That's
it's
fair.
it only lasts so long.
All right, there we go. By the way, for all of you that wish to ask a question for the Button Masher cast, whether it's this week or next week, I'll link the Google Doc if you have any questions. Well, if we get them, we get them today, but we stockpile them usually. Then ping you. So I guess we'll go on to the next one. Yatra, what have you been playing this week besides
I've been
including
playing
Street Fighter? You can talk about it.
a lot of Street Fighter.
I feel like
Yeah, I've been playing Street Fighter 6. My friend, she came back from streaming after being on hiatus and debuted on YouTube, and then
oh,
I was like, oh, it's been a while since I've like reconnected and talked with them. They would be lurking in the chat actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
to pin this.
But
post.
yeah, she started playing Street Fighter. I was just like, wow, it feels nice to there's like a lot of people that I played Strive with who don't play and they got Street Fighter, so it's been nice just like doing sets with people and being like, oh, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. I just catch up while like casually throwing them. The back
Casually
throwing them
throwing
with
them.
CAD.
The back.
Roll them to the corner, baby.
I roll them to the corner and you'll be like, are you having a casual conversation while you're beating my ass? I'm like, I don't know. I guess this is what happens when you become like
Cut
a
I'm sick
stranger.
nasty.
Welcome to
Because
being the rest of us.
Welcome to being I would used to struggle like talking while playing, but I can just kind of chat and be like, yeah, how's it going? Oh, you play this character? Cool. I'm like, damn, why are you beating my ass? I gotta practice. I'm like, oh, okay.
Why do you think I can make fun of Hexus while playing the entire time?
The Dragon Ball Pro.
Wait. Oh my god. Every time.
I will make fun of Hexus every day because I love him dearly.
Yeah. Is it okay if I bring? I want to side tangent into the freaking CEO
it's
was
still your
this
turn.
weekend.
Oh yeah, it
And
was.
there was that guy who was playing Dragon Ball Fighters and he threw his arcade stick. I was like,
Oh my
Oh,
god,
the whole
you're
snack box.
right.
yeah, he threw
He's
the
like
whole
swing on
snack
somebody.
box.
That thing is expensive.
I know. I was like, bro, why?
You got money there, eh?
So calm down, mate.
It was I don't. I do have to admit, junk food arcade being like, hey, quote routine and be like, hey, we have more in stock if you need one. I'm like, I don't. I was like,
I
you
wouldn't
know,
give. I'm like, yeah, I might buy another one.
I feel like I don't know. Expecting them to make like a PR move like that, but you know,
I'd make that PR
I
move.
respect the hustle.
It's a good PR move.
Mm. Um, I was watching CEO this week. It was interesting seeing like most of the damn Street Fighter is mad popular. I was like, man, this game has the most participants. Like, God, these but other than
I saw the
that,
KOF kind of popped off too, didn't it?
KOF.
I
Oh,
didn't watch it because I was truck driving and I
I
didn't get a chance.
do. I have a question. I don't know if any why is KOF so popular in the Latino community?
Okay,
fighting
I-
community
I can
in
answer this. I can
particular?
actually answer this question.
Yeah, please. Actually, yeah. I don't. This is a question. I'm like, I don't get it. Why?
So-
Why this game in particular?
Okay, so
Um,
it's the same reason why Central Fiction is amazingly popular in Brazil. A lot of them don't have good PCs to play it. They play it in the arcade down there. They have arcade machines down there.
Oh,
And it's cheaper.
It's very cheap. It's always a very cheap game, and you have a lot of characters and content.
Cheaper than Capcom games.
Yeah.
That's how it got its foothold.
Yep.
It was
It's
25
how-
cents a game instead of 50.
Yep.
Which
SNK
is how
doing
much
work.
that can change into how much it changes like how people interact with the game. Just like that initial upfront value.
Well, that's the thing. Like if you walk into an arcade and you're like, well, I can play 4 games of this, or I can play 2 games of this.
And you have 3 characters to go through.
Yeah, you don't have
More
to-
games.
Yeah, you don't have only
okay.
2. And like in old Marvel 2.
It took KOF. Easy.
Yeah.
It was for Ray.
Yeah, it was completely taken.
So KOF has like arcade cabinets in the Latino community, and so
Yes.
does
Well,
BBCF.
America's really
There's
the only
the-
country that doesn't have like arcade cabinets. anymore.
Well, no.
yeah,
Canada-
not really.
Canada
You have to go
Canada
to
doesn't have either.
places.
Well, I meant like North
Yeah.
America. North America, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only like
With the exception of Mexico.
very-
'Cause that's part
I
of North
don't
America.
like that the fighting game cabinets in the arcade are in their own little corner, or they're like
Well,
kinda,
you gotta remember, like, they're still
um,
fighting games are niche as they get.
mhm.
Like, they're just niche, and they'll always be niche. Let's be real here. They will always be niche,
Oh,
which is not a
yeah,
bad thing. It's not a bad
Wait,
thing.
can I? Oh yeah, I want to tell a story.
yeah, tell
There
your
was
story.
I went to an arcade and then I had Third Strike and I was like, oh, I want
Ooh.
to play this. I never played it.
Oh, we should play Third
I
Strike
had
for
a
this
I
episode.
had a legit like a kid. He played Chun Li and I played Ken, and
Ugh.
I just kind of threw loop him. Like
Put him in the corner.
I
Floor
was like,
kid.
you challenged me at this arcade cabinet, so you know this is if you're just gonna spam like a couple of.
I just have the image of this
gonna
fully
happen.
grown rat girl walking up to a machine, and this kid just comes like, "I'm gonna fight that rat,"
Yeah,
and
I
getting
wanted-
clapped by a rat.
I was just like, I just wanted to play the arcade mode because I never actually played on a physical
Oh my
on a
god!
physical
I
cabinet.
gotta go Photoshop Yatra on a rat on a.
And,
like, on a-
I just threw the kid, and then I went over to him and I said good games, and the kid just looked so like not happy.
Yeah, because you beat him.
I
Beat his
just
ass.
Welcome to
threw-
fighting games.
Yeah,
Check the
I was
throw.
like,
Tech
check
learn
the
to tech
throw,
learn. You gotta
know?
learn.
And
God,
after that, I was continuing the story mode, and then his friend came to like fight me because I was still on the cab, right? Because
Yeah.
and then he played Q, which is like the robot guy,
Robot man.
and I think his friend knew a bit better about how to play the game because
Did
he
you
would
throw him?
just taunt me. And if you know about Q's gimmick, he's supposed to taunt for random buffs, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Dude, why is he taunting me? Does he know?"
Damage reduction. He knows.
I think he knew a bit more, and then I didn't throw loop him, but
You should have.
I just
You should have. You should have.
It was also the kid's friend because I saw the kid was like looking at me while I was playing. I'm like, damn, bro, what did I do?
Damn, bro.
You
No, but
won in a
that's-
fighting game.
I won. It's a
That's the
fighting
culture of-
game. Yeah, you're the one who put in the arcade is like a card system, but I'll just use the quarter. And you put the quarter in the machine, okay? You're the one who. You're the one who
You put
decided
that
to
quarter
fight
in.
me.
You wanted
But
this.
I changed the kid's life. I don't know. I like
You either
No,
motivated
no,
him,
this
or
was
you
your- no, no,
dropped fighting games
Yatra.
altogether.
Yatra, this was your Justin Wong moment.
Yeah, that was because I was the Ken and he was the Chun Li.
No,
you
no,
know?
this kid loaded up his favorite fighting game, Street McFighter. He locked in, and you're like, you just spam projectiles across the screen and said, on the voice chat, said, you gotta learn! You gotta learn! And he was
gotta
like,
learn.
stop!
That is true. I was just like the fact that there was a Third Strike arcade like in the little corner where like there were of the it was like a little corner that had like no lights. I'm like, oh, amazing. I'm
just-
gonna play
I'm
this
just
right now.
imagining Yatra in like an arcade, like standing over a child going, you gotta learn!
The cabinets are on the opposite side. I just thought it was funny because the kid who was playing Q, I did actually just spam projectiles because he didn't come close to me like the other kid, so I couldn't
Yeah.
really throw loop him.
Mhm.
But then I beat them and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go play the rest of the arcade.
Hey, you're making that quarter last.
I'm making a
Right.
quarter last. Yeah.
Nothing wrong there, make that quarter last.
Yeah, that was a bit of a side tangent, but yeah, that was like
No, that was-
story
that
I
was-
wanted to tell.
that was
Great.
on
That's-
topic.
That's,
Thank you.
that's about, which like it is sad though. I haven't to circle tangent for a second longer. It's like that culture of arcade gaming is like very dead here. It's so dead here,
Yeah.
and it's so sad because like. There's something about playing fighting games with someone who you're not really seeing them, their face to face, but there's another feeling to like just either like dunk on someone or get dunked on by someone like live. It's a very different feeling.
Yeah.
Ray, these
I-
online kids play like they've never lost anything.
They lost. Yeah, I'm just like it's kind
As
of
As a professional loser
impressive.
myself.
I think I was just like I was afraid someone was going to like challenge me and just show me the ropes, but I just
No one showed up.
no. It was just me and those two kids, and then I just was like, all right, I'm just gonna play the
Which-
arcade mode.
It's sad because like fighting games should be more popular. This should be like the dream of having like the Asia scene where like people gather around like arcade like fighting game arcades, and like it just doesn't happen, and it's so sad.
Well, yeah, it's there were scenes. I mean, locals still exist, and people do that at locals a bit more now.
Yeah,
I will say one thing. This is my one nice thing I'll ever say about Smash. This is my one very nice thing. They get so excited for friendly fights because their game started on console and has stayed on console.
Still grassroots, baby.
Debatable. Debatable. The grass goose, we won't let him back in. Not after the incident with the crab. Oh, wait. Am I streamed?
No, that was the esports that banned them, Royen.
The esports banned him.
We would have let the crab rock back in the day. Tell me
Yes.
I'm wrong.
Wait, can you explain what is this about a crab?
Oh, so Hungry Box, the current top player still? Or is somebody else top player now? Or Zane beating him out?
Someone
I
threw a
don't think-
crab at a player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What?
a top
That
end
was-
player.
that was
Oh no, and it wasn't
ago.
because he was just winning. It was because he was playing Jigglypuff and winning.
yeah.
Specifically Jigglypuff.
And he threw a crab at him.
Yeah, this person was holding a crab in the audience and just chucked it at him as he won.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like he didn't do it during the match, but after Hungry Box won, he won the tournament.
That's wild.
And because the Melee community really hated Hungry Box.
Yeah, which is so weird. I don't get why. Like,
Oh, I know.
Well, I get why. But like,
I can tell you
no.
why.
I don't get why. I don't get why. Because like, Hbox is like such a sweet, wholesome, like literally
Oh, yes.
wholesome 100 guy.
No, he's a
Wholesome
nice
100.
dude.
And like then you see
Wholesome.
fucking Mango. Mango is like,
No, Mango's actually a pretty decent dude. He just looks like a degen.
well, not just like the way he like plays, like he just like, I don't know, he behaves sometimes. It's just like very like, I don't know, like they feel like the opposite sides of a coin.
No, they're very much, they're like, they're fair friends, but they're definitely at odds. Like personality wise, they're opposites. Because Mango's like,
Yeah,
I
right.
get there, I'm playing, and I'm on autopilot like 9 times out of 10.
Well, it's Rushdown versus lame runaway play.
Wow,
right? No one
hole
likes
up
to see
now.
runaway.
No. So, but yeah, but the thing is, people hate Jigglypuff because Jigglypuff is quote unquote the antithesis of what Melee is, which is not true at all. Like it's just not. That's not true. Like, yes, the best characters in the game are all fast rushdown characters. So a character that hard counters their kind of style, with the exception of Fox. Yes, spoiler, most characters can't deal with Jigglypuff. And the way
No,
you
it's
beat
just
Puff is you zone
boring.
her out. But you zone her out. Well, what's up, Scum? Go ahead.
I was just saying that Jigglypuff is boring. It's just lame play. It's just
Yeah,
boring
but
to watch.
I think it's important.
And then someone threw a
What's
crab
up,
at him.
Wolf? They threw a crab at him.
Yeah, that's it.
Right? This is it.
That's so wild. Did they figure out who threw the crab at
no,
him?
no, they never.
It's
figured it
no,
out.
no, they did it because it's on video. It is on video.
Oh no, but it came from off the camera. That's the thing. I thought.
I guess so. I get it. Did. You only see like you just really see like HBox dodging the crab.
Yeah, it just comes flying by him because no one's expecting someone to throw a crab. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I was like, the foreshadowing of like someone throwing a crab. Usually, I just think like a tomato or something. but-
If you want a really good documentary, there's a really
Oh,
good documentary. There's a documentary on by Lemon. It's like an hour and a half. It's good. It's a
real
very
documentary. It's a real
good,
documentary.
legit. Just leave it on in the background if you're doing something one day. And you will gain the dislike of the Smash community I have. You'll learn why I don't like them that much. Mind you, they've always kind of been like that to me, so I don't really care for them. But no, it's an unfortunate thing with Hungrybox. But Hungrybox is pretty much now he's on top. Pretty much everyone actually kind of got over it.
I don't think he is anymore though.
No, he's not like the top player. He's not the top player. I meant like people actually just like, yeah, we like Hungrybox. He's cool.
Oh yeah, people like him now.
His reputation has he said I'm going to be the best, and he became the best for years. Mind you, I like to make fun of people that the only reason he became the best those couple years because every other top player quit.
Oh no.
Damn, I heard like the Smash community is kind of like volatile, but I didn't really.
They can be. They're not much different than the FGC. They're very different. They're the same. They're very much the same. The FGC can be just as volatile, but in different ways. They're just different kinds of volatile.
FGC
Like
toxicity is very special.
yeah, it's like Scum said. The FGC. I mean, they're still grassroots, quote unquote, but it's a very good example of the fact they are still very much like how old FGC was. Well, like the worst parts of FGC. But that's not here nor there. That's like, this is what it is. Good documentary though, worth watching.
Good, worth watching. Absolutely.
All right, so
Thank you. I will check
Yeah.
it out. I was like,
yeah, I'll DM it to you after we use some video games.
fuck.
All right, so I'll go to the next person. Ray, what have you been playing this month?
That's a good question. What have I been playing? It's definitely been Melty Blood. Definitely been playing Melty Blood.
You better be playing Melty Blood.
You know what? I just kind of always run a at least this month I feel like I've been running an assortment of games. I guess the most consistent one has been Melty Blood technically. Let me just think about this real quick for a second.
I streamed. I always had like 1 or 2 games. Like I would always have like on the back burner. Like for like one night, I'd go, all right, we'll play Strive, whatever. Let's play some Guilty Gear. Next night, all right, what's some random obscure fighting game that I own that I have to buy for like 4 people to get to play? I did that for almost a year of buying random fighting games for people.
No, me too. Me too. Oh my god. I have bought so many fighting games for people just for the sake of like, okay, go play this fighting game with me, please. Please, I beg you, please.
I need someone to play this with me.
Right?
That is such
So,
a
yeah.
mood. I've brought like I brought like accent core for like 5 people when it was like $1 because I just wanted them to
Same.
play with me.
Same.
Nice.
When Central Fiction's on sale, I
I-
buy it for everyone.
I'm like, this game's $1. Buy here, take
I-
it.
Speaking of
with me.
which,
So I have been playing Melty Blood and Street Fighter 6. I think those are 2 games I've been playing the most. But the one I actually want to talk about that I've played recently that I actually really did like quite a lot and it stood out to me. Also, I also have been playing Soul Calibur. But the one that really stood out to me recently that I played that I hadn't played in like a billion years, Dengeki Bunko. I got to play that again this Saturday, and like that game, I immediately see why like it never took off. Why it like
oh yeah,
it's there's just like a lot of like really
janky
like
stuff.
not like there's just a lot of like weird mechanic choices that I'm like, you know, like everybody just having like super armor on like and on like basically a button is a little like, oh god, this is so cheesy, and it makes the games very turtley. But you know what? Like if you're playing it like casually, like hey, you know, I just like these characters and like you just like these characters and you just want to have at it for like an hour or two. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, you know, I like playing Misaka. You know, I like Railgun. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
I get to rant about how much I hate Valkyria Chronicles
God.
over again, and I do love ranting about how much I hate Valkyria Chronicles.
Really? Where's your twit longer for it? I expect
You're right.
one in the next month, or I will disown you.
Okay. All right. I'll
I
get that.
kind of wanna know why you dislike us so much too. Where's
Oh,
that
do you
twit
like
longer?
Nitro Plus Blasters also never took off for the same reason.
Oh god. But yeah, no, it's a really fun game. It's got a lot of like, again, super terrible like design choices in my opinion that like make it just boring as a like, you know, as an
Competitive.
esport effectively. Yeah, like as a competitive sport. But like it's fun. It's a lot of fun to just play. What's wrong with your code? Did I step on a landmine there?
I don't. I have issues with some Valkyrie, but I like the game mostly. It's whatever though. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's you do you. No, actually, no. I played a little bit of Denbuki, not like recently, but I've played back then. When it came out for rollback netcode, people got it like the fan patches. I spent 5 hours on some weird Chinese site downloading it, and I didn't realize it was an easy download link. So I probably got a virus from that. But I didn't care because I played the waifu game. I played
Right?
Taiga, by the way. I throw that trash can.
Oh, the person who I was playing with was also a Taiga main.
Everyone likes Taiga. She's a great character in her series.
Right? She is a great character. I am definitely like a certain style of railgun player. You know, like Misaka and Kuroko. I love playing them.
I did play a little Kodako. She's fun because her teleporting is kind of fun.
No, her and it's strong. It's strong.
It's really good.
It's really good.
You know, oh god, I need to get you to play we need to play Nitro Plus Blasters later. on the delay based netcode.
Oh no.
With my Fisher Price internet. I stole that from Skum, by the way. I stole his joke again.
Does it
Just credit
mean to
me whenever
have
you drop 'em.
What does it
Fine.
mean to have Fisher Price internet?
Okay. As you all know, I truck drive, right? So I'm never home. I am on a okay. So right now, the reason why I don't play anything besides rollback netcode games with you guys is because I am on. I looked over to it. I am on a Wi-Fi extender in a back place from my landlord's Wi-Fi, and they don't have. And mind you, we were playing Street Fighter, and there was no issues with it. That's how beautiful that game's netcode is, by the way.
Oh,
And that's why I don't play anything besides rollback with you guys, because it will be miserable for everyone. When I was at home regularly, streaming regularly, I paid for good internet, and it was actually working half the time. It worked when it felt like working. So, but yeah, that's why I refused. I can't play it, but it would be funny. It would be very funny. It'd be top tier content. I made Scum play that through Parsec once. It was miserable for everyone.
And I clapped
could be
those cheeks
interesting.
every round, baby.
He did. He won every round.
Fucking Scum cut my cheeks when we were playing DOA too. Shit. I
Scum
didn't
got
practice
Some
DOA.
games off me.
Scum, how often do you
I guess so.
actually play DOA?
I
I played DOA for like 20 hours. Let's see. How long have I played?
That's
DOA?
not too bad actually.
More than me.
Well, like most people really only average out about like 100 hours on like most fighting games that they like.
Yeah.
Because like there really isn't that much content.
Oh, I lied. 31.5. I had to out
It's not-
myself.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
Hey,
That's not bad.
hey, do you know how many hours? What game I put 31 hours in?
Okay.
Nothing. I don't know. I'm looking at my I'm
I
looking at the
don't
games.
know.
It was Acceleration of Seguri 2. That's the only game I put 32 hours in.
Wait,
I count that as a
have
fighting game.
I have that game. Should
That is
play
a
it.
great game. It's silly and memey. But it's unironic. Oh wait, there was a new update. There's a balance update in June 7th. Hold up. I was looking at it. They're actually balancing this game still. Interesting. Anyways. What else have you been playing, Ray? Besides this?
Yeah, no, and other than that, Melty Blood, back on my grind. Melty Blood is like the one game I do like want to, I want to like succeed in. And it's just a shame though. Like I can't sit down and like I just do too much, man. I do too much. I need to like I don't know, it's hard. Because I also like don't just want to play like one game. It's a weird feeling. It's a really weird feeling. Because I want to get really good at Melty Blood, but I don't have like the time to just sit down and lab. Which is it's like it's a big But yeah. Yeah. Good water.
Good water.
Also,
Good
Soul
water.
Calibur.
Soul Calibur.
I
Soul
love
Calibur is my favorite.
Dress
Is
up
my
game.
is my favorite dress-up game with fighting game mechanics.
Right? I really am hope the game's been up for a while. I'm hoping we start hearing news about Soul Calibur 7. I know we're not. I know that's nowhere in the horizon, but here's the hoping.
They say as they announce more.
You
They-
know, there is a bunch of fighting game sequels coming out. You never know at this point.
Yeah, you never know,
Mortal
right?
Kombat's
You
a
never
They're
know.
prequel.
secretly being like, "Hey, we're making a new Soul Calibur." I'm like, "What? Oh, okay, cool."
Cool. I like to hear that.
What's
I like to
up?
hear that.
I don't think Soul
I-
Calibur will be exclusive. It's not. It's big. It's Tekken's biggest competitor, quote unquote, as a 3D fighter.
Is it?
No, it's a joke. Tekken has no competition. Let's be real here. Tekken has none.
Nah, Tekken is in its own little
Well, because the only
It's
other
really
like-
weird because like
have you
I
ever
never
seen
really-
have you ever seen high end Soul Calibur? It's some weird shit.
it has really good viewership and like.
Oh, they can't compete. They're both owned by Bandai. That's true.
Yeah, they're owned by the
Yeah,
same, right? I think.
I mean, they have the same character.
That's
Yoshimitsu's
why
in both of them.
That's why Heihachi was in the PS2 version. Oh, Virtual Fighter could probably be up there too, but none of them have the
You mean
popularity.
Virtual
of Tekken.
Fighter Online
Oh,
You
poor.
think a
with
you think a fighting
Absorb
game MMO
netcode.
could be
Y'all
good?
remember that?
You mean the delay based netcode?
No.
The like
No,
based
Absorb
netcode.
netcode.
Oh yeah, he absorbs the delay.
Yeah, absorbs the delay. Don't worry
What?
about rollback. We have absorb netcode.
Every time I look over
that?
and just see Skum talking, it's laughing
They
to
swa-
myself. It's so stupid. It's the best bit we've ever done.
Have any of you actually played Virtua Fighter?
I played it.
Too complicated. No.
It's too
Yeah,
complicated.
I pressed some buttons in
3-button
it.
game. Too much going
I
on.
pressed buttons in it. I played it, but I haven't like learned anything. I just mashed
I've
buttons.
never seen a single thing about like Virtual Fighter.
Hey,
Yeah.
I played.
Y'all remember
I played
Bloody
I don't
Roar?
even
Virtual
know
Fighter
if there's
2,
two girls in it.
and
I
I
remember
played
Bloody
Cage,
Roar.
and that's how you pronounce it back in the day.
Cage.
Kage. His name's
Kage.
Cage. Yeah.
Cage, because you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Kage
I
is
was a kid. I
Cage.
didn't know.
That's fine. I understand.
I think I'm trying to think of all the old fighting games. I played Bloody Roar as a kid. Didn't know how to play the game. But there's one character that shouted, "I'll kill you!" And we like to play him. I don't even know who it was. He turned into some animal. I don't fucking know. The game's weird. Was it Bloody Roar?
Is Bloody Roar like the fighting game where they turn into like animals?
Yeah.
think-
Okay, okay,
Seen
yeah,
it
that's that one.
before. Now that I think about it,
That's
seeing my
true.
brothers play it, but I didn't play because I just thought it was weird as hell.
That's true. I played it because like my brother's friend rented it from the old Blockbuster. And we were playing it for like 2 days straight because it's the weekend. You only got 2 days for that game. And we tried to beat that arcade mode. We could never do it because we're bad. That was an experience. Old fighting games, we need no idea what's going on in experience.
You don't know what you're getting into. You're just being like, I'm just gonna press buttons and have a good
This button
time.
did a lot of damage and it worked. I'm gonna only use this button for the rest.
I'm
of
just
this
gonna use the same button.
What do you mean? I still do that to this
over.
day. I still do that. It turns out we were all right. What do you mean? Why are you mashing Fate Yang's 5B? It's our best button. It's the button.
Is the button.
Oh my god, the old Castlevania fighting game. I forgot that was a thing.
That's a
Me
thing.
and the champ are gonna play it together.
Oh, you guys gonna play it? Yes.
That's a
Judgment,
thing?
baby.
Please let me know when you play it. I want to know.
They got the dude
Hey,
from who was it?
Judge-
Death Note to do the character designs.
Yes.
Wait,
it's so bad.
Judgment?
It's
Castlevania
Castlevania Judgment
on the
yeah.
Wii, baby.
It's on the Wii.
That's it. I need to look this up right now.
Oh, it's
What?
not a good game. It's
That's
not a good game.
but,
There's
you
tech
know,
though. There is tech.
There's actual tech. But if you're playing it casually, it's probably great, like the JoJo fighting games.
Oh God, what is this thing?
Nobody believes me.
Yeah, that's the Death Note artist.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah, look at it.
Nobody
It's
believed
beautiful.
me. I was a kid. I remember that
Ooh,
came out. I'm
this
like,
art
fuck is
looks
this?
gold. Oh, yo, this art is sick.
Oh no, yeah, the
though.
art's amazing.
No, this art is okay. Maybe the game's not good, but this art is sick.
Diamonds and
dude.
jorts.
Holy
It's
shit.
great.
Sorry, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot
Oh,
me and
this is
Scum
so-
love jorts.
All right, even if the game, dude, these character designs are actually like sick as hell. But yeah, if the game is, wow, is this game fun?
I can never
Oh,
trust
it
Milk after
is
the Persona
fun.
incident. I can never trust
You
Milk
know,
on
there's a
games.
certain charm. There's a certain charm in playing a game that's just outright terrible. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
How
I love
valid.
Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Absolute terrible game. Dog shit. Why isn't Taker top tier? Should be top tier. Let's scoop time. I want to scoop people up.
Here's a list of the T-posing.
Your T
The
poster shirt
character art
dominance.
is really.
I thought
really-
Milk started spamming me after saying something.
yo, this game.
But yeah, no,
Looks
yeah, the
great.
Death Note artist worked on that, and it's fantastic. Chaos. I have been playing. I look. I play grapplers in games not because I don't, only because I don't want to learn a second character. Because I know I can I can scoop people. That's all I have to do.
Crutch.
Yeah, that I the one time I got to Celestial Potemkin, I just grappled my way to fucking Celestial, and then I stopped playing the game. It was great. I went out on top.
Grab them. What are
I
they
went out
gonna
on
do?
top. I'm gonna grab the yo-yos out of the air. It was great. Why are you,
It's
why are
so
you allowed
easy.
to grab
It's so
fucking? What do you mean? Axel's throwing out long range, non-disjointed hitboxes. Yes, those are free grappling boxes. That's all I see.
Let me pick it up.
Pick you up from across
Oh,
the screen.
I found a meme right away of this game.
Oh my god! Yes. Get fit in 2 weeks. All right. I guess I'll do mine real quick. Then we'll move on to some questions.
Yeah, right.
I,
no, we still missing. I don't think we all went, right?
No, I'm
Hey.
Yatra went. Scum
yeah,
went.
and then Scum. I mean,
And then you-
our VTuber debut.
VTuber to you. Scum, what'd you call yourself
I'm
again?
beautiful.
What'd you call yourself again?
Royen,
Retire.
What?
you're are you gonna finish up?
No, never.
No? Okay. Just keep it going.
Oh yeah, you're Baskumi. Baskumi, that was it. That was your name. I'll do mine real quick. Give me a sec. So I guess for me, I've been in a truck obviously, so I haven't been playing too many like fighting games. But me and my truckmate both like fighting games. We played some Skullgirls while in the truck.
Ew.
I-
Boy.
We don't have many options besides that and
Oh,
Smash,
boy.
alright?
Oh.
We played some Smash together. I finally started playing World of Light after 3 years.
There you go.
That was an experience. Nothing really special to say about those games either. They're still the games they were, sort of. And then well, I meant like gameplay wise. They're the same. I've always been at this point. But I did get home and played a fuckload of Street Fighter 6.
Nice.
I sat there and I downloaded it, and then like at midnight I played for like 4 hours with Skum there, and I learned that I like to play Lily. I've become a Lily main, and I've learned how to. It turns out it's heavy. T-Hawk dive into the command grab is the almost guaranteed one. You can still jump it, but you can it's the best one to do. I've learned her proper I learned how to do her command grab super properly. Can't combo, unfortunately, I believe, but I'm not trying to. I wake up that thing every time. But you can do it after her tornado dive, and it just lands half the time. And then I stopped and I went and played some other friends, and like that's what I've been doing. But I've been having so much fun with Street Fighter. I made an abomination. Yatra saw it. It's powerful.
It was something.
But that's really all I've been doing. I haven't touched World Tour. I've just been playing like games with friends, like because I don't have time to do it. Like maybe like next time I'm home, I'll do it. Like I'll just sit down and like stream the entirety of my World Tour experience. But I heard there's a lot of grinding involved in that.
Yeah, it's actually quite in depth, like more than I would.
Oh, it's the GBF all over again. It's GBF all over again.
It actually is. I was very surprised. I'm like, dude, it's like a lot of stuff you can do in World Tour.
I'm good. That's good though, because I've been saying for years like GBF was currently #1 for the best single player mode because it was just a solid game. It was like a beat 'em up. It worked. It functioned like how you would play the fighting game, and it was fun. Because that game had a block button, nothing felt unnatural. Milk, you're not on the podcast. All right, fine. Dissidia was also really good. That had a great story. I like the story of that one. GBF story was terrible, but it was fun. It was fun to fight the bosses. Were really fun in that game. They were really fun. But that's what I've been doing. I'm playing Risk of Rain. Can we count that as a fighting game?
Yo, we should play Risk of Rain together.
Bro, I have played Risk of Rain. I don't know how people just get like a million fucking items, and I'm stuck with like 2.
Okay, you're playing with loot gremlins.
Yeah, you're playing. You have to like actually tell like,
okay,
hey, I'm gonna split it up with your friends. Yeah.
So my recommendation for playing that game multiplayer, always use the command artifact because you can pick your items, and it lets you guys even out your items because you're splitting 4 people's items into 4 people. So having like proper like build is kind of fun to get your stuff going, and you can experiment with stuff, and you can use most of the items in it, but there's like some you can't use. Like there's certain like legendaries that just randomly can show up in your inventory that you can't get. But for the most part, it's pretty solid all around. But I'd say play it solo, learn how the game works, because you can just do run after run. Then that game is just you need to get the God run going. You get the God run going. It's game time.
Oh, definitely. If like you're like, oh, all right.
Because usually the runs go from like either you die round 1, you got shafted, or you everything went perfect, and you're now
you're unstoppable.
You are literally one-shotting things. I say that because I have a video coming up where I have permanent missiles flying out constantly. They're chain healing me and deleting everything as they spawn.
We love it. We love it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, you only have to loop in that game once or twice, and then you can just delete anything. Nothing's a threat.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's definitely fun with friends, but yeah, I think
it's fun.
Feel for the game is like
yeah, play it solo to get your feeling for it. Like play with the random items. Don't play picking items when you're trying to learn how the game. But once like I said, if you're playing with people, just do the picking items. It makes it so much more enjoyable with friends.
I see.
I'll play some with you later if we're
for sure.
Still like
for sure we can find a moment. We can find a time.
After Phasmophobia, we'll just have this stream's never gonna end basically.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just like shit. I kind of we're gonna play Phasmo.
We'll play Phasmo. We have to play Phasmo still. We still have to.
Maybe we can set that to be the next.
Well, if you win the roulette, you get to do it. You get to pick it.
Oh wait, that's why we're doing Phasmo because I won the roulette last time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I was like
the family game night.
Family game time. Let's just be scared together.
I'm scared to get you and your light novel. Titans.
but it's funny.
Oh, I have made I think the first time I collabed with Yatra, we were playing Power Wash Simulator. Yatra is over here typing this 3 hour long like novel length like title, and I'm like rat and gator power wash together.
It's like there's no way me and a Florida gator could be washing houses together in this universe, Desuka. And I'm like, why? It's so.
And
wild.
meanwhile, I've been
Like,
done for like 20
it's-
minutes, had time to go out Photoshop an entire meme real quick.
it's the chart. I'm always gonna try
It's
to
fine.
hit
It's funny.
the limit. Yeah, it's funny. I'm like,
it's a
who
good
reads
bit.
the full title of the stream?
I read every one of your full titles.
Thank you.
I read
I
every single
really
one.
need to have better titles to my streams. I feel
No.
like they're not unhinged enough.
No. Oh, there was an entire month I did nothing but more being jokes.
Oh my god!
Scum got mad when I
to be
stopped doing
honest,
them.
I can't
Coward.
say I'm better because I played that power. There's like a Jackbox game where you do presentations, and all my prompts were about morbing, and then I had to give like an impromptu speech about Morbius and morbing, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I don't play Jackbox with your friends, but it's always Kai Kiske every game.
Oh my god! I don't know. You gotta play it with Z-Fan.
No, I know Z-Fan was there!
Z-Fan is the perfect. Yeah, I don't know why.
This is the Z-Fan. We are the Z-Fan fan club, by the way. Shout out
Yeah,
to Z-Fan.
we do. Yeah. In the future, how do we?
This is the Button Masher podcast featuring Z-Fan.
Yeah. Can we get? Actually, I'll ask him because we do these like once a month, right?
You pro.
I'll let. Hey, are you free for
Hey,
a
you're
day?
free. You're free for like
I'll
2
grab
hours.
you. Are you free for 2 hours?
Okay, but yeah, that's all I did. That's all the games I played. Also, I've also played Fighting Twitter. That was fun. That's all.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
a good
gonna,
one. That's a
I'm not gonna go into more of that. If y'all follow me on Twitter, you know what happens on my Twitter.
right.
Just throwing hands every day.
Throwing hands.
All right. Oh, there's a lot of questions here now. What the fuck happened?
Wait, there's a lot of questions. Let's go. Okay,
Let's
All right,
go.
we'll go through them
let's
then.
go. Thank you,
So-
Pog.
This is the first question on the list. Why are there 4 Oh, there's more questions. I hate all of y'all. Some of these questions, I swear. I don't know.
Good or bad?
No, when I just read some of these questions, I'm like, you. I'll say it later. All right. So, the first one is it's said to Yatra, but I'm just gonna say it to everybody.
Okay.
Every fighting game gets deleted from existence except for one. You choose that one, and which one you saving? Basically, what if all the fighting games are getting deleted from the world? What fighting game
do
are you
we
keeping?
pick?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? Since it was addressed to Yatra, you go first.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Or y'all just want to take a second, think about it. And
Yeah, I need a second to think about it. Like all the fighting games are getting deleted. I have to save one as like a remnant.
It's the only fighting game that's allowed to exist
So
ever.
I don't. Yeah, I can't think of one. Yeah, I'll pass for
You know what?
All of you.
No,
I actually
don't.
don't.
No,
No, no, no,
The
no.
only answer
No,
is
gun
Guilty
to head.
Gear Revelator 2.
I was gonna say Marvel 3 unironically. Marvel. I would have said Marvel because I don't care much for Marvel, but God, I would keep the game around because it's so much fun to like be bad at, and it's like really easy to put characters. But I think Zerd would have been good too. A good choice, Revelator. So I would say like one of the team fighting games. Like as much as I don't care for fighters, you could put fighter in there, cross any of like the team based fighting games because you can get a lot of characters in them and they work well like that. And I think that would actually be really healthy for them to have like a shitload of characters being chained added in the game. Mugen, that the games. Went Mugen. Just base Mugen. Base Mugen. The most crackpot game.
That's just cheating. That's just cheating, though. That's
I was making a joke. Like, but people add all sorts of crazy characters in. But yeah. So I would go with Marvel. One of the Marvel games. Scum says Revelator because he just said Revelator.
I would preserve Toho Hiso Tensei.
Hiso Tensei, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think that is the most interesting, coolest fighting game that's ever existed.
I play
and like I play. Yeah. I play Hong Mei Ling because
Nice.
Kung Fu Girls. I love Kung Fu Girls.
Hong's fun.
You know,
Hong's
she's
fun.
She's supposedly low tier, but I don't care. I love her.
If we're
I
playing
love her.
mid tier, doesn't matter. If we're smashing buttons, I'll play that with you. If you get that set up, I'll play it.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. That's
Dude,
a
load
really-
load up on
really
Parsec.
good
I'll play
video.
on Parsec. I'll play through
Yeah,
Parsec.
man, no, absolutely. I fucking love Hiso Tensoku, and and I'm always really sad. I like they kept making more fighting games, but they didn't make them like Hiso Ten. They just
There will never be a
completely
fighting game
changed
like
the
Kisu Tensei. There will never be one.
Absolutely.
That game is wild card game mechanics going on while playing game.
Yeah, right. It's like it's a bullet hell with a fighting game with a card game all stacked in one. That's
Exactly.
crazy, bro.
It's wild. I think we've given Yatra enough time to think of one.
Right.
I'm like legit thinking so hard. I feel like
I just opened up all my
It's-
fighting games on Steam. and looked
Sorry,
through them.
sorry, my sisters. This is a gun to head moment. Gun to head moment.
Gun.
it's actually a gun to head moment. It's so
Gun to head
difficult.
moment. You see the way I'm pointing my fingers there? Gun to head moment.
I don't know, so
If it wasn't a Marvel game, I would say a Street Fighter game. Honestly,
yeah, I was gonna say Third Strike, but I feel like I have recency bias after beating up those two kids.
Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
Oh,
I was like, I
Them's
feel like
fighting
I'm a little
hers.
partial to like Street Fighter, like to Third
Good.
Strike.
There's Strike's
Yeah,
good.
man. That's a
I
good one. That is a really
That
good.
is a pretty good game, though. I feel like if there's a
Like,
game
it's-
that would be like, game. If I were to showcase, I don't know, humanity, what a fighting game would be like, I'd be like this
I-
one.
I forgot I stole Red and made him play as I converted into a fighting game player, we played Power Rangers Battle of the Grid, and it's just so silly. It's such a silly game.
You want for a quick moment.
Wait, actually, can I side tangent for Royen? You have Switch, right? Do you have Mario Party?
You ask me this every week, and I still keep telling you no.
No, okay.
You keep
Fine.
asking. How would I
I
play it with you? I don't have internet.
we we can get it. We can get it in other. You know, we don't have to play the newest Mario Party. We can play
True,
older
true.
Mario Parties.
Mario Party 4, baby.
No, it's play it with like.
You keep
chaos.
asking me.
I know. I just feel like, wait, it would be so funny.
I know I'm a meme, but I'm not that funny.
Okay.
I don't have
That's
that much
valid.
energy in me. I'd play a new part. I should probably buy it. The only reason I haven't thought of it is like, well, you want to play my hotel internet? Let's go.
Oh
Let's go.
no.
I mean, it's the Switch. Mario Party doesn't even matter at that point. Just teleporting all over the map. Yeah. So we got our 4 answers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question. Okay. I don't know if you talked about it, but how do you guys feel about Tekken, especially with Tekken 8 on the way soon? That's a good one.
Tekken. Oh, that's a pretty good. Okay, all right. I really feel like Tekken is a weird series because I unfortunately do not have this like pre-established like knowledge of Tekken that everybody else seems to have because it seems like everybody around me has played every single Tekken game under the sun, and I've only ever played 7. I've only ever played 7 because I was introduced to Tekken at 7, and that's just and I thought 7 was I still think it's a really fun game. I think it's a really fun game, really deep, really lots to do in that game. Which just if you really want to sink your teeth and just lose your life away, Tekken is a good one, just really good one. But like I kind of worry that like I hear like I have attachment to characters that like I know are never coming back. I'm never gonna see them again. And that's
Like
just like the
who?
really scary part.
Noxus, for
Like Master
example.
Raven.
Let's be real,
Master
Nox is never coming back. We might get
Nox
Master
never
Raven again.
I don't, or Lucky Chloe. Like I don't think I'm ever seeing either of these two again. And like,
Oh, my truckmate hates Lucky Chloe so much.
yeah, right.
He
What?
hates
Dude.
her existence. Not
Yeah,
because
no, a
like
lot of people do.
he hates her because she's like nothing relevant to the Tekken lore. He's a big lore
Yeah, no.
Tekken lore buff.
Right. And that's another thing. Like there's just like actually a lot of lore in that. Like I actually played this. I thought that was like a really good story mode. Like it actually kind of got me like into it, despite the fact like that I was like I didn't know like it did a really good job at explaining what's it called, what you know, like what the lore like what the previous lore was and what like the story was going on now. And I thought it was like a really good intro point to the series. A really, really good intro point to the series. It was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it. I'm excited for 8. You know, I really like the gameplay of 7. I don't play it super regularly, but you know, every time I do play it, I'm like, damn, I need to sit down and like play this game because I have fun every time I play it.
Yeah, no, I actually agree with that. I didn't start with that that was not the first Tekken I've played. In fact, the Tekken I've played the most besides 7 is Tekken Tag Tournament 2 specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I still have no idea how to actually play Tekken, but
Snoop Dogg stage.
what?
Snoop Dogg stage.
Snoop Dogg. But I do enjoy Tekken. Like Tekken is the game is that game that I tell people Tekken is the most casual friendly game. Not casual friendly, but the most popular game besides Mortal Kombat with casuals. It goes like I've been saying this. It goes Mortal Kombat when it gets first released, Tekken, and then Street Fighter, or like the three big, like the big three. Like these are dummy popular because Tekken 7 has always been popular since it's been out. Like it has nonstop been popular.
Yeah, right. And that's one of those like what a weird game that like it has had.
Also, it's been getting
I'm gonna
content
look
constantly.
Yeah, let me just go look at the Steam charts.
It was up there in like the 7,000s for a long time. Like only recently it started dropping. Like no other fighting game has been besides Street Fighter has been keeping up with that. I think. I mean, Fighter Z was even close to it. Like Fighter Z was popular, but not fucking Tekken and Street Fighter popular.
Yeah, no, like Tekken is really weird. Like obviously, okay, there's initial day one launch.
We can ignore
of
that.
Moon.
We can ignore that.
Yeah, you ignore that. You ignore that shit. But like, it is the only game. It's the only fighting game I've ever seen have more players later on than what it started with.
Yes. Initial Tekken 7 was an arcades at first, I believe.
Yeah. So like,
I don't know if
really
Ace
started...
can have that situation. I don't know if Ace going to do like the modern Tekken 7 is the only modern fighting game that's come out that was exclusive that wasn't arcades first. Because every other fighting game, like for example, like Fighter Z's came out on console and arcades, I believe, at the same time. Cross Tag's the same way. Strive came out on both at the same time. Street Fighter came out. Tekken was the only one that was always has been arcade first. But I know it's because it's old. But we're not sure if they're gonna do that again. Which would be interesting.
But yeah, no, like Tekken started with basically, you know, like 3,000 players. Right now, you know, it's you know, like 6,000 players.
Yeah. Mind you, that's on
it's
Steam.
doubled.
But the console scene is also huge in that game too. And the arcade scene in other countries. But generally speaking, most people do like locals and stuff in that game. Because it still is on delay net code. But they did add features like, oh, you can see if someone's on Wi-Fi or not. And suddenly a lot of the problems are fixed suddenly. And the Wi-Fi players are complaining they can't get matches anymore. It's really fucking funny. But yeah, no, Tekken, I think Tekken is a great game. If you want to sit down, mash some buttons out, you're going to have some fun. Like, you have no idea what's going on. And, like, casuals love that game as well. And, like, I've never met even the low end of that game. It does have a smurfing problem, but, like, that's about it. It's on PC. That's all. That's a fun game.
It's a fun game.
What about you two, Yatra and Skum? What do you guys think of Tekken?
I never played it, but I have Tekken 7. I know it's very popular among internationally. I have a lot of friends that play fighting games.
Yeah.
I do realize it's very popular in like the Filipino crowd community.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Like I was like, damn, this game is really popular. I don't really I not sure. I think Tekken 8 is cool, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm. I guess in terms of like upcoming games, it's like Mortal Kombat and Tekken. I will probably be more interested in Tekken because I like Soul Calibur, and I don't know if we're ever gonna get another one. But I
We
wouldn't
are
really.
we are gonna get another Soul Calibur.
I mean, okay,
Preach.
you have to
I'm
remember.
praying.
You have to remember, Soul Calibur comes around like when the fuck it feels like coming around. Like when Bandai says like that's really Soul Calibur because they had Soul Calibur 5 was released and I think I was in like
the game doesn't exist. That game's not real. That game's not real.
I just got out of high school when that game came
It's
out,
so real.
and then like it went off the grid for a while, and then they announced, "Hey, we're making a new Soul Calibur," and it did well. People were playing it. Heck, a lot of non-fighting game players were playing like Critical and stuff. And then
They all liked making anime characters in the
Hey,
character creation.
it's
I don't blame them.
that's the best part.
I don't blame them. It was really good. It was a really good character creation.
Can we talk about how Mortal Kombat, I think 8 had like a super in-depth character creator where you could actually take moves from different characters and build your own custom character?
No one
I've
played
only ever-
Armageddon, Royen.
Oh, it's Armageddon, thank you. I played the shit out of Armageddon.
Actually, the only Mortal Kombat game that I played is Armageddon.
Nice. Let's make our custom characters.
And I remember that. I was like, oh, that's actually really neat. It was
cool.
really cool idea.
Because you didn't, because all basically you could replace because most of the characters like neutral stuff is the same, but you could make different change whatever special moves. You could have like the Liu Kane's bicycle kick. You could have I think Goro's command grab. I think he has. I don't know what the fuck that would game.
You could do what Street Fighter 6 is doing,
but on steroids.
right?
See me in Motor Combat, actually.
Oh my god.
Meet me in the Bloodborne driving game.
Me and the From Software racing game.
Meet
Bro,
me
where's that?
meet me in Armored Core 5.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, I should sit down and play.
I hope they have Armored Core racing.
Yes.
I want to race our Vex around. I think that's funny.
That's pretty great. Meet me in RuneScape. Let's go in the
Meet me in
wilderness. All right, Scum. What about you? What do you think of Tekken?
Think of what?
Tekken.
Oh, that awful game.
All right,
Um,
moving on. I guess. Moving on. I guess.
Is this my heel moment? Is this it?
Oh, you don't like Tekken, do you?
Tekken is awful. Oh, it's so
Really?
stiff and unintuitive. I can't stand it. The bloated move list that like 70% of it's irrelevant.
Wait, what? Oh,
I-
yes, that's true.
I
That's
can't.
Very true.
I don't know. There's one of those things with Yatra. You're missing nothing with Tekken. Don't bother booting it up. It's fine.
Oh god, thank you.
You
Thank
won't
you for
enjoy
your
it. There's no
honesty.
Shoto. There's no nothing. Don't worry.
No, you can play Akuma.
No,
it's fine.
I need a shout out.
you can play
I need
Akuma.
something.
No, Yatra, you can play Akuma.
I need something. I
No,
Akuma's
need...
not-
Yatra, you can
Akuma's
literally
not
just play
a Shoto.
Akuma.
Akuma-
not in that game.
No,
Not in that
Akuma's a
game.
OG character.
Wait.
He's a touch of death
wait.
character. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Is there a
Just
mod
have
in
a
your
fireball.
chat? Can someone ask if Akuma in Tekken 7 is a Shoto? Yes or no?
He has fireballs. He has a Tatsu, a DP.
No, I didn't chat.
No. Akuma in Tekken is not how he does the same moves, but he does not play the same. He touch of deaths you every game. It's just not fun.
It's just such a stiff game.
Oh.
Like we were, like a couple weeks ago, we were playing DOA 6, and just the movement in that game just feels better.
It's so much better.
No,
So
I
much
think
better.
yeah.
Stiff. I feel like I'm like a puppeteer trying to move my character around. Like I'm telling the game to do stuff, and the game's kind of like taking half of it and not actually doing any. I don't know.
Oh.
It just doesn't feel good.
I do
In
kind of
my
equate it a little
humble
bit to like, yeah, no, I see what you mean because it sort of feels like like those little like 80s toy where like it was the two kids with the boxing robots.
Yeah.
And you know how like
Rock'em
it's
Sock'em
sort of-
Robots.
yeah, it sort of feels like that in a way because you have just like very boxy movements sometimes, and like everything feels very like square in a sense, and that's a really weird and abstract way to explain it. But things feel square, like things feel like
They're weird.
Like if
It's
you
very
could
weird.
see, if you could see the boxes for the frame data, like how like there's like the red box, the green box, blue box, with the fucking whatever. I'm like blanking on the name. What do they call the fucking boxes right now? It feels like everybody just has like a square all the
It's just
time.
very
Yeah.
it's very rigid in its movement and its gameplay, and it's just
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
it's just one of the
Like,
things.
I
where
will
just don't
say this
enjoy them
though.
personally.
This is what I mentioned where it's the biggest casual game. A lot of you remember I've mentioned Dude Marine. That man does not play any fighting game. He exclusively plays shooters. I cannot even touch him in that game. He actually learned how to play that game. A good
does
chunk
he
of his
play the
friend
dude
group.
with a gun.
No, he plays Noctis. He plays Noctis, the legit
Okay.
worst character in the game.
He plays the anime boy.
Well, he was the only character that interested him when he first started, but he's other plays like our friend Amor King. He plays Armored King. Another one that's like a very good Lars player and Law player and every character player. A lot of them like the Tekken's the only fighting game they really ever got into playing because Tekken, like I said, it's if you don't understand fighting games. Well, not you understand fighting games. If you don't play fighting games besides other games besides Tekken, you're going to not like other fighting games probably because it's so different from the rest of them. Like, yeah, people go, oh, but there's some similarities. Yes, but it's very different. The way long range footsies don't exist in that game. We have to remind people of that. Like, where other fighting games, you have these. Like, the options of Tekken is if you're up close, everyone's up close. Everyone fights up close. Everyone does things up close. All your options are up close, whether you're blocking, defensive, neutral, everything. Meanwhile, every the fighting game is spread around.
Admittedly, I do feel like that. Like there's some. I do feel like Tekken does have like a big, footsie mechanic.
No.
I do have to give it that.
No. The game is you land a combo like that person's ate all their health. that's Tekken 8. That's Tekken 7 right now, like top end. I watched Evo. They had to do 3 rounds because the rounds end so quickly. Like I was watching last time I watched it. Evo was literally it was just 2 characters playing the most footsies. Someone touched someone's toes. Oh, there they go. Wall carry deleted. All right, next match every time. It was 30 seconds of footsies and people trying to land, and no one landed a poke. Landed the one hit. Let's go, baby! It just popped off hard. Yeah, that's Tekken in a nutshell. Mind you, Tekken 7 is a problem.
That sounds accurate as hell when I watch high play. It's just
high-end Tekken is a shit show.
It's so like, dude, what the fuck? Like, dude,
although low-end Tekken is hilarious. It's a actual meme. It's a skill issue. It is.
But do you play any other fighting games that aren't Tekken?
Other than Tekken,
That's the thing. Like,
one touch actually equals death. It really do.
Is it accurate to say that Tekken is not a 3D fighter, but like a 2.5D fighter?
No, it's very much 3D fighter.
No, it's full.
Oh, it's definitely a 3D.
You guys, I don't feel so.
Well, okay, so when you're playing Tekken, every move in Tekken, you can dodge a certain direction and will always outdo it.
Unless there's tracking.
Yeah.
Unless it's a tracking move, yeah. Which a lot of the new characters have a lot of tracking. For example, I think Negan, all of his vertical swings, you can dodge left every time. Everyone will lose and they will just eat shit. Every Negan's a pub stomper, so like lower end people don't realize that, but if you dodge one direction, every single time they will lose. Yeah. That is Noctis. If you want to beat Noctis, dodge left, sidestep either direction of his projectile, and he just takes the entire hit. He just takes a full combo. That's how Tekken is. It's very yeah, same go with Lars.
I don't know,
yeah.
I just always feel like this. I think this was what I was saying. It feels boxy. It feels like it's not fluid. It doesn't feel like I feel like I'm not actually in a 3D space.
Like I said,
I always feel like
you're right.
I'm not.
Like I said, because they're still trying to. You're still playing a 2D fighter, but your movement is still 3D. That because unlike jumping, you don't jump in that game. Basically, you very rarely jump in Tekken unless you're playing in Kuma. You don't have a reason to. So imagine jumping is replaced with sidestepping. That's the equivalent of your use of it.
Right.
It's exclusively used for ways to get in. Like there's characters like Steve that have moves that swing around, like big roundhouse cooks that can dodge. But for the most part, you do fight 1-on-1. But if you're trying to poke out and maneuver someone towards a specific area, you do sidestep certain ways to do that. But that's it. That's the most of it. Tekken's weird. Like I said, Tekken is a game. Tekken is a game that exists.
True.
Next question,
It does exist.
connoisseur.
No, am I being pushed forward? Okay. Why is Clay Fighters the greatest fighting game ever? Because it's Clay Fighters. Why are you asking us?
Was that a question or just
That's
a statement?
That
Okay.
they asked you why is Clay Fighters the greatest fighting game ever? Because it is.
I've
Because
never
of the
played- I've
N64
never-
controller.
Oh wait, is
N64
it on the 60?
It was an N64 game.
Yeah, it was in a
A
64 game.
snowman
Can we-
can fight a worm.
Can
or
we
something.
play it? Oh, actually, not.
I
It depends
play-
on
We
what's the
definitely
wheel.
can.
I'll play
We
Clay.
definitely can play it.
I'll play Clay Fighters.
I'll play.
Um,
Okay.
So yeah, that's why it's just the best game. It just is. All right.
Alright.
Next question.
It was.
Next question. Thank you for your time.
I don't think anyone will feel. I don't think we don't have anything to say about Clay Fighters. It's a good game. It's a good game.
It's
Alright.
not a good game. It's a fucking terrible game.
No, top tier game. It's the best Kusa game out there.
Top tier Kuso game.
Okay, from the
Okay.
USA.
From the USA, baby.
USA.
It's so bad.
So
I
this
do
next
love it, though.
question I've been staring at for a month, and I've been thinking about it. And you know what it
Oh.
says? Untitled
Okay.
question.
Okay.
There's no question. Someone didn't write the question. They just posted it anyways. When I find out who did it, you're dead to me.
You're dead to me.
All right. So
Dead
Another
here-
easy one.
Oh
here-
my.
okay. So here's the next one though. Thoughts on Arcana Hearts?
I love Arcana Hearts. I
Ooh,
love Arcana Hearts.
May I start this one off for once? I have
Yes.
a very good statement about this game. Arcana Hearts is the most basic of fighting games until you launch them. And then that game becomes the most freestyle crazy combos in the world. There is no middle ground. The ground footsies in that game is garbage, but God, it is so much fun when you launch someone, you do a fucking weird ass chase combo. I'm like, what the fuck's even going on anymore?
It's
That's
definitely very fun.
that's yeah. That's my own.
It has a lot of cool little mechanics.
Yeah.
Also, the girls are very cute.
If I'm correct, they are all underaged. No, that's a Senran Kagura. Sorry, different game.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure. I'm very certain that like, except for like maybe 4 characters, they're all underage.
Yeah, they are. It's anime. Who cares?
Wait, is this Skullgirls?
Skullgirls. Hey, no,
No,
Skullgirls
my
has
God.
adults in that. We're looking at you, Eliza.
That's my main actually.
Really, I play Squiggles.
I actually I don't play with a team. I only use Eliza.
I play exclusive Squiggles and then Beowulf because I'm gonna grab you. We're gonna wrestle.
I beat a DBFZ Pro and Royen with half of a Valentine B&B.
Valentine.
Where's my medal?
It's right
Your
there,
medal.
Scum. It's right there. It's on your skateboard.
Oh, perfect.
No, it's true. That game's bread and butters are so long that you don't have to use a full bread and butter to get like any other game's bread and butter. Scum had a better bread and butter at the end of the game because he kept doing random shit, seeing what he could get. That would work. He went there for 10
Labbing
minutes.
in match.
He labbed in match.
Labbing in match. It's a classic, you know.
Hexus was my training
training.
dummy.
He was.
Oh no, he probably did not like that.
Oh, he hated
was
it. He got really
Oh,
mad.
he probably
But-
hated it. Yeah,
He was a good sport. He was a good sport for the most part.
No,
He complains,
just
but
rude
he's
to
a good
me.
sport most of the time.
But anyways, and what were we talking about? What game was it? Remind me, Senran.
Arcana Heart.
Arcana Heart.
Arcana Hearts.
I always wanted to play it because there's
Scum,
a
we should
punch
play
girl
together.
with a mech arm super thing
Oh.
that I wanted to.
Oh, Scum, why haven't we
use.
played it then? Let's play it together with my Fisher Price Internet.
I have it.
Well, I didn't know you at the time I tried to play it.
Oh, you're right. We didn't know each other.
This was a long time ago when I
You're
was trying out all the different McFighting games, you know, like
Trying to find out which
Castlevania
one for you.
Judgment, and I was just looking at all
Is that a
different
big fighting
games.
game?
Yeah,
Gets me every.
Oh, Jurihan.
Oh, there's my friend Jerry. I was
There we
like,
go.
oh yeah, hi. Yeah, I was talking about you earlier. Actually, hi. Hello,
Those are my
hello.
only thoughts on that wonderful
Oh,
game.
I know Arcana Heart because I played BB Tag, and in that
Heart,
game,
yeah.
I
Heart!
love Heart. She is so
Yeah.
cute.
Oh,
And
Heart plays
Heart.
identical to she's identical to BB Tag.
Yeah, she. So if I were to play that game, it looks very degenerate and belligerent.
It's
But
very
I'm fine
degenerate.
with that.
It's
It
very
is. It
degenerate.
is.
Heart is cute, and I was like, I like this character, and I saw this game. I'm like, I haven't played it. I don't. It's gonna be delayed base, so if it's fun, if it's for the,
Oh,
it's funny. So
we're
it'll be
never
okay.
that game's never getting rolled back. That game's
It
dead.
never is.
I feel like if I buy this game, I'm gonna be
We
on like
just
some
got
like
the
FBI
arcade.
watch list, but that's fine.
I think it was.
We're VTubers. We're already in FBI watch list.
Yeah, probably.
Yo, guys, come welcome to the arcade watch list.
Yeah.
So Arcana Hearts did. We finally, years later, got the Arcana Hearts 3X complete version. Like years later, we finally got the arcade update to it, and still no rollback. Like it is a true Kusuke.
To me.
Mind you, that game was a brand new release with one new character. We got 2 characters overall with it. Dark Heart is one of the characters we got.
I just thought Heart and BB Tag was so cute. I'm like, I like this character. What game is she from? Oh my god.
So I have Arcana Heart 3 Love Max. I never got the Six Sisters.
Me too. I also have Love Max.
Yeah, I don't think anyone actually owns the
Same
other one.
here. We can
I'm
play
gonna have to. I don't have this game.
Wait for
I'll
it to go on sale. It
Yeah,
goes
I
on
will
sale for
wait.
like
It-
$2.
Yeah,
it goes
if
for
it's
cheap.
$2, that's good. I could do another accent core and be like, hey,
Hey guys, wanna play
here's
some-
a game.
Wanna play a trash game?
You want to play a trash game with cute anime girls? Oh wait, is there? Not biased, but I don't think my friend is listening. But is there an anime dog girl in this game?
Yes, it's Kurone.
Oh,
She's my-
perfect. He'll
she's my
play it
main.
then. That's
She's
all I
my
need.
main.
That's
She's
all I
my main.
needed.
She's a shinobi ninja. She plays like Bang Shishigami, minus the nails.
She's a dog girl. All right, that's all I need.
Wait.
She's a dog
Do
girl
you
wearing a gym outfit. It's great. It's a good game.
Question for you all. Actually, tangent. Do you believe in like waifu or husbando locking in your fighting games?
I know someone that does. I'm looking at him right
cannot. Right.
I'm looking
I
at him
cannot
right
like. Yeah, it's me or Skum because if I
No, it's Yatra. What are you talking about?
It's me. It's me.
I've never seen someone so unwilling to not play Kai.
It is me. I don't like
Every
Kai
single version of Guilty Gear we play, she has equipped Kai.
but not just
I'm-
that.
I'm his Bondo locked to Kai every time. It's so true.
It wasn't even a question asked. She plays Ken, the Kai. I'm shocked she didn't play Jin.
If I have a character, like I don't even
Agreed.
I don't like people even using them. I'm like, no, I'm playing this character. You go play someone else. You can't play my character.
I pick
It's not
character
Kai
spite.
Kisk. I don't want.
So here's how my character picking goes. I pick the character that looks cool. I'm like, I want to play that specific character. Hi, Celica, you're here. And then I end up picking the character I'm actually good at. Hi, Bullet, how are you doing today? That's how I have my 2 mains. That's how it always happens. I think that's what Royen, why'd you climb with Potemkin? It's the only character I want to play because Anji is a fucking trash fire.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of still true.
I play wait, it's Jacko and Strive or Celica. I'll play Celica forever. She's best
who's-
girl.
I didn't. That you say that's kind of true because like even people who like raid me sometimes are like, "Oh, you're the girl who always plays Kai, right?" And I'm like, "Bro, we just met."
They know.
They know already, bro. I just met you.
It's the lore. It's the lore.
And they already know. They're like, "You're a fighting game streamer." I'm like, No, I can't play them forever. They'll hurt my hand, but I do like
Oh, that's a
them.
mood. That's a mood. What about you, Scum? Are you a fighting game waifu loyalist?
I mean, I don't care if someone else plays my character. I'm just gonna play them better and cuck them in the corner.
Oh yeah, did you teach Hex how to play Jam?
I tried to, but he didn't listen to me. I was like, "Do this," and he didn't end. He never ended a combo in 2D for a knockdown and charged a card. And I was like, "It's 2K, 2K, 2D card."
It's not
And-
hard.
Yeah, you know that now that
Scum
you
taught
said
me how to
that,
play
that is-
Slayer. Scum
that
taught me how
is
to play Slayer.
true.
Scum showed me the
Um,
bit. I'm like, oh, I have to
no.
do this.
//break ankles.
That's all I gotta do. That's all I do.
I remember Scum sent me a while ago. Scum sent me like forbidden Kai Kiss
IK Tech.
IK
Oh,
tech, and I'm
God.
like,
If
I
you-
will. This
so,
is so good.
I
will do
love
this.
Scum because if you're playing Zerd, he will give you just random bullshit tech whenever he feels like. He'll
He
just send
did.
you
I was
he'll
like,
slide into your
"Whoa, that's
DMs
so
like, hey,
funny.
it's like, hey, I'm in your DMs. Here's some forbidden tech for your character.
Here, you want this forbidden tech that I recorded for no
Yo,
reason here? Like,
I think
yes,
I need
thank
some
you.
forbidden tech for my characters. Yo,
Who do you play? Who do you play in the you play in the Zerd? It only works in Zerd. He won't give you anywhere else.
Oh yeah, only in Zerd. I think Scummy gave me like.
Although he
couple,
did
like-
give me the forbidden tech of playing Order Soul in in fucking Plus R.
Yeah.
The best mid tier.
Wait, can I be bi? I legit think like Order Soul is. He looks so good in that outfit.
Oh, he looks great. Looks
I
Rather
don't know if
dashing.
I'm biased. I feel like he looks the best in that. It just looks good on him.
It looks
It's just-
good.
It looks really good.
I think you might be biased because you like the uniformed Kai.
I do. I think so.
And he looks
I
like
think
Kai.
but he looks cooler. He's
No,
like
Order
cooler.
Soul is what Kai should have looked like in Strive.
Mhm.
Don't at me.
The shoulder coat's
listen.
amazing. You hush your mouth.
I love. That's the only good part about it. Where's it? He doesn't have any Tims on. Where is Tims? Give that green sever back. Give me his green sever.
The unblockable mix up the overhead, the green server. Oh yeah, wait,
the rock
wait,
sword. The rock sword.
rock sword.
Give him Tims. The only character that had true Tims are Rog with the Tim's Edge. Have you
You
seen
guys-
that
Wait,
5B?
actually,
Have you seen
wait,
that
no.
5B?
That reminds me of that that fighting game that is like popular shoes.
Yeah. Oh no, not the fighting game tier list of shoes.
No, not the fighting. Is that what?
Oh, that's the shit post. That's literally like a Mugen like shit post where it's like
Yeah.
two fighting game shoes are fighting each other.
Are you talking about
Like,
New York?
no, they have they have a
Fantasy?
full roster.
Yeah, I want to play that.
Wait,
It
what?
looks so much fun. Yeah, I got to see a couple games of it. I know for a fact I'm gonna main the Air Force Ones.
Let's go.
The ones, baby.
Oh, please
That or
send
the
me that
Tims.
game. Send
Oh
me
yeah,
that game.
I'll look.
I need to look at the characters.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're all in a good spot of Arcana Hearts.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, there's more questions. All right.
I have
Right.
a lot. I mean, we can save some for later. I could just DM I can't really DM them to you, but I can read them off when I'm or next time. But today, next one. Okay, because this one was a new one. I don't know. Yeah, has anybody finished World Tour? No,
No.
No.
literally none of us.
No.
Literally none of us.
No,
All right, good
I
question.
don't-
Moving on. There's more.
No.
World... Okay, so with
Thank
that
you
one
for
is
your question, but no.
so here's the second part of that. There's another question. That says, how does everybody feel about World Tour? I think it's a good addition to the game.
Yeah. It's a really good idea. I feel like maybe we could have expanded a little bit, maybe add a little bit more.
Well, the game just
I-
came
I-
out, so
Well, yeah, but what I really mean is like, I feel like the game clearly wants you to progress more so you can get more, but I just feel like it's a little too bare bones at the start. It's just a little too bare bones at the start, and like, I'm just like going through some of these like random fights, and I'm just like, okay, I'm
You're
just
just kinda
mashing the
doing it.
same combo. It's just very autopilot. Like, like streaming it just sort of feels like a just chatting stream because I'm just like, all right.
Oh, it actually is.
I mean, that's
at the
that
beginning.
real talk. Same thing happened in when I was playing I was what's it called? I was GBF was like that. I was talking to Yatra. I'm like, hey Yatra, we should play some GBF versus online. It'd be kind of great, like the story mode. And I'm like, we thought about it like 4 hours before that stream. We not talked about it. I sat down and started playing it on PC, and I remembered, oh no, this is a whole ass thing, and I am doing a lot of button mashing to get through this fast.
I was like, it's a lot.
And I'm like, Yatra, this is not a good idea. You have to you do this solo, and if you want to do it, it is a lot. Like there is a lot of cool multiplayer stuff. Like you fight a lot of the boss fights are fun, but that early stuff is really obnoxious.
And that's kind of what I mean. Like it was a really good idea and concept. I just think it needed a little more.
I think
more pizzazz.
I haven't touched it yet, but I think if it's similar to that, I think being able to start out with the character type that you want, like, oh, I main Lily in this game. Well, my created character should now function identical to Lily now.
Yeah,
like, let you pick that character, and you'd probably enjoy it a lot more. Or like, oh, I play the Geef, my small arms McGee of Buck McGrappler has baby arms, but I'm gonna grapple you as Geef just for the funny animations.
Right. Absolutely. I think that would have helped me out a lot because like I just always feel like this disconnect where like I'm like playing it and I'm just like, hi, I'm Luke from Streets. I just always feel like that and I'm like, okay. And then I go play, I actually go play. And I'm like, oh, we're back to playing Cammy. And
right, we're actually playing a real game. We're actually playing a real game.
I enjoy this a lot more. And I'm like, when do I don't know. I just need a little more sauce, I need a little more meat on the bone.
Yeah, I think that I think it's a lot of people have been saying that though. Like that, it's good. It's a lot of like it's one of the good. It's a good single player fighting game.
It's good great step for casuals. Forward.
Yeah, it's a long step forward from our visual novel overlords.
Oh, yeah, or like watching a movie.
Blaze Blue was a literal visual novel with random fights. I will take the original arcade fights style of the first two Blaze Blue games where you pretty much fought every character in like a tournament style thing in this world time loop game. I'll take that over what we got in the later games of just like, we've become Fate Grand Order.
And like I'm not gonna lie to you, I like hate reading in video games. I hate a lot of people in my community just seem to think that I like
shit movie in 15 frames.
Right? Well, no, it was a good movie.
No, stop right now. Don't get me on this plot of Strive.
Everybody
posture and hydration.
In terms of like a 3D anime, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but Zerd
3D anime could look really fucking.
It was a downgrade from Zerd, though. How do you downgrade from Zerd? Zerd's also a movie.
No, sorry. The Zerd movie is the one that I really
like.
The
Zerd is fantastic. Strive is a direct downgrade. And mind you, I watched it. I watched that whole ass thing. Zerd's at 30 frames. Zerd's at 30 frames.
Yeah, no, the Zerd one was really good. That's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Like.
No, I agree with Ray though. I don't like reading, and the text messages literally annoy me in the World Tour mode.
That's fair. I agree. I would prefer having like just read it to me. I wish to listen to it.
Well, not even that. Like to send me like one text message. Why is it like 20 in a row and it just keeps going?
Oh God!
Oh, that's been happening. That's been happening in Honkai Star Rail. Every time I log in the game, here, have 8 texts. Like, it's cute and all, but fuck me. But
okay. Wait. Hold on. That's actually an important one. Where do you think is there a fighting game gacha game?
Yes. It's a few of them actually.
But like
there's a couple already. Oh,
well, Score Roll is a gacha game. There's a couple Blaze Blue ones.
But no,
like they're full on fighting games.
Like you can actually like the girls you're getting for are actual like characters.
Yes.
Like with different move sets.
Yes. Heck, Skullgirls just
Really?
released a new version of Philia. Skullgirls Mobile is probably a good fighting game. I've never touched it. I've only seen some stuff from it. I really can't recommend most of them. They're just not worth it. That's apparently the only good one. Like, there was a Blaze Blue one that a long time ago where it was kind of similar, but it's still probably still a gacha game.
Huh.
Well, you're still playing a gacha game, so you're playing with stats.
Right. Yeah.
And certain characters are better just because more stats. And it's unfortunate. So I recommend not touching them unless you really like the franchise. Like most gacha games.
Well, I feel like this is the problem. I feel like you can get into like you can get I feel like you can do it. I feel like you can have like a properly good like fighting game, gacha game.
I think good. But I think the issue is the issue of gacha is the problem. Actually, Mega Man X-Dive is a good example. Mega Man X-Dive is a great Mega Man game, held back by the fact that it's gacha. Despite being a pretty good gacha game overall, but just in a lot of the gameplay mechanics, but stats still matter to do the top end runs of things. That's always going to be the problem with gacha games. So I really could never recommend it. That's true. They are releasing the offline version of Mega Man X-Dive, which I might go sit down and play. That'd be a fun little game. I wonder if there's a way to play it online with friends, because there's like co-op missions in that thing as well. But they're like bare bones. That's all. Yeah, so I don't really recommend any gacha games, fighting games. So I think we're all pretty agreeing on World Tour being like, it's good, it can use some more work, but it's overall fine for the most part.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think we agree on that.
Yeah.
I agree on that.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Next, you know what? Should we make this our last question? About 2 hours. Okay. Well, that's not been 2 hours, but my recording's gonna be that long. All right. So, fucking, there's jokes in here too. Okay. If I haven't played a fighting game for real since Soul Calibur 4, and don't have a console, what would be a good way to get back into fighting games, and what should I look to play?
Depending on what your metrics are.
Well, it's also actually, I would say at this point, what's the new hot game? And my recommendation right now is no. I know. I have a reason why I said that actually.
Okay.
So my friend Ren, Econ Swag, he shows up in my streams every so often. He's on my horror game stuff. He didn't really play fighting games like at all, like whatsoever. And he asked me, hey Roy, what fighting game should I get? Should I get Blaze Blue Cross Tag, or should I get Guilty Gear Strive? And I'm like, okay, between you and me, even though Street Fighter 6 is around the corner, you should pick up Strive if you're going to pick up a game now. It has a high player base right now, and it's easy enough to get into, and you'll probably enjoy it if you like it. And as much as you'll probably like Cross Tag as well, there's no real player base for that game. Picking up a game with a good player base is always a good idea. Like, if you don't have friends to play a game with, pick up a game with a high player base. Even if the game is not the best, it is a good option.
That's what I say, yeah. That's like, there's metrics to judge by, because, like, at the end of the day, like, are you playing alone?
Yeah, because if
do you want to spend money on it? Because you can not spend money. You could do that.
There's lab games. Yeah, and that's kind of like the whole thing where I tell people that, like, if you have a friend, try to play their game if they can recommend a game to you. But if you're playing solo, well, that's what he did. He asked me specifically, and that's why I recommended it. I only recommended it to him because, one, I was still in my Strive stint, but also, like, it was like at the later end, was kind of getting done with it. But I'm like, I'll play with you still. I'll load up and boot up and play with you. Well, we'll play. I'll pick a new character and learn. By the way, Skum, that's why I was trying to play Milia, by the way, because I had no idea to play that character. When you came in that day and clapped my cheeks, Milia.
Who were you playing?
I started learning how to play Milia because Ren started playing Strive.
Oh, so you just picked up my character. I see.
Well, I didn't want to play Chip.
Well, to be fair, I mean, you're kind of right.
But that's like the thing. I picked up a character I didn't know how to play. Like he said, I want to fight your main. I'm like, are you
Main chicken,
sure?
baby.
So I grabbed Potemkin and I command grabbed him 4 times in a row the entire time, and he just kept getting Ikara canceled. I'm like, dude, this is why I don't want to play him. I meaned on him. I just mean, but yeah. I recommend if you're gonna try to get into a fighting game, like pick the big top one right now. Like Street Fighters right now is a great choice. I always recommend Street Fighter to people because it has a good player base and it is very easy to learn and it's fun to master. Like getting good at Street Fighter is fun. Like,
Can we agree that we should probably play on PC?
Also, yeah.
I feel like it's easier to connect with people. Like even if you meet them online, it's easier to start, interacting with other people.
Although Street Fighter since 5 has always had crossplay, no problem. Like my truck mate, he doesn't have his controller won't work in his computer. So he plays all his fighting games with his friend on. They're in Discord and everything, but they're playing on PS4 and PS5. So, but with the crossplay being a thing, which is very important in my opinion as well, alongside the rollback and good netcode, having that crossplay is so good, and having it up and function. And that was actually one of the things I remember when Strive was announced. Everyone's like, yeah, we're gonna try to get crossplay, but it came out so late that no one cares. Like it doesn't.
It kind of messed up the servers.
It broke the servers.
It kind of broke.
You have to implement that from the beginning. That's like basics.
I think from the beginning.
Because I think even Street Fighter 5 had it from the beginning. And Street Fighter 5's netcode was not that good. No, it was pretty janky.
It was very janky.
But it looks like 6 is a lot better. I fixed a lot of it.
No, 6 is a tight. 6, I gotta give it to them. They made a very tight game in every single aspect.
Hey, Skum, how's my Fisher Price internet against you?
It's not too snabby.
Yeah,
I mean, it was 4 a.m. and I was delirious, but it seemed fine.
No, but we were also having a boomer moment, just sitting there having conversation.
Oh yes, we were talking about fighting.
Yeah, me and Scum had that's where I actually mentioned this story with Ren, where I got him into fighting games. Then after he played Strive, I said, "Hey, wouldn't it be kind of funny if like we played a different game?" So during Christmas, he ended up buying DNF Duel. Besides Cross Tag, he had Cross Tag, but because he wanted to play Ruby. But we sat down and I was just showing him all the big kills, big moves in DNF Duel. I'm like, yeah, no, DNF Duel is really cool. He's like, he bought it on the spot and fucking downloaded it because he's like, oh, that sounds cool. DNF's so much fun. It's a dead game, but it's fun.
DNF, it won't be dead as long as you have friends to play it with.
It's a Discord game.
It's
July,
never
though.
dead in your heart.
July, baby.
July, though.
July, baby. July.
DLC drops, yeah.
Yep, new DLC drops.
Actually?
Yeah.
They had an announcement trailer for Spectre again, and they said sometime in July. So they gave us a tentative date, maybe.
Soon
They
TM.
gave us something. They gave us something.
They gave us a soon TM.
They gave us a crow.
Wait, they haven't released her yet?
No.
we're waiting.
The game has not had an update in almost a year.
They're playing
What?
catch up. They didn't think the game was actually going to do anything. It performed very well, so now they're trying to make DLC and continue on development.
Yeah.
And they're playing catch up, and all the Zoomers are really angry about why aren't you talking to us? And it's like, we didn't expect this to go over well. We're put it in the oven, please put it in the oven.
Get it going. And I don't blame them.
Pride.
Well, because
I was
DNF Dungeon Fighter Online is not. It's its old Korean JRP, old Korean MMO beat 'em up game. It's pretty old. It's a very old game. And so they weren't expecting it actually to be like popular. And I think it's like probably one of the better fighting games on the market. Like real talk, it's easily one of the best.
Well.
I like it, but it's got issues.
No, what fighting game doesn't?
On a 1.0 release?
Name a fighting game that has no issues.
I think its issues are a little big. Is what
okay,
I'm
let's just go ahead and ignore Swiftmaster's existence. Name a fighting game without them. We don't talk about Swift.
I just don't. I don't like to be like winning, and then someone
Get
presses
deleted.
a button, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess like.
Oh, you mean the super?
Yeah.
For the record, it's unsafe, and you can block it.
It's not hard to combo into it
unless you're fighting grappler, where you're gonna get scooped. I know. I would know. I play Crusader.
Also, just like
No,
everybody's got such everyone's fucking neutral. It's like fucking everyone just has fucking.
who do you
full screen
play in that
neutral.
game? Who do you play in that game?
I play Crusader. Or wait, no, what's her name? What's her name? I think it's Crusader.
Oh, that's why Inquisitor.
Mordred, right? Inquisitor. Yeah.
So
Inquisitor.
that's your problem. You're playing Inquisitor. Wasn't Milk like super into Inquisitor Scum?
No, Milk was bored because everyone was complaining about Hitman, and
But
Hitman
Hitman
had
was
launcher
fun.
damage. No, everybody complained about him being top tier, and he wasn't.
But he was like, yeah, even I do.
And then so Milk tried other characters and was playing Inquisitor with me
Oh.
because I wanted to play the game still. She's like, I'll pick up a character. Let's just mess around with the Axe Girl. She's super good. She's super cool.
I love her. She's so
I
fun.
like
She's
I
so-
like to play Crusader because I like to throw spears in walls.
And then I put you in the blender, baby, and you just.
What do you mean?
Sorry.
What do you mean? We saw the perfect Mr. Perfect Legend get stomped in Evil by him. That was.
Don't talk about Carl like
Oh my god! Oh my god! So when Evil came out and DNF Duel was like at its peak, right? Me and Scum were having like bullshit conversation. And I'm like, oh look, Scum, look, it's the matchup versus Crusader and Ghostblade. And lo and behold, of all people it could have been playing Crusader was the legend himself, Mr. Perfect Legend, the only man that got 13 0'd in a first to 10 match.
And he is our DOA 4 Evo champion, perfect legend, Carl, playing Crusader.
It was so fucking funny. I didn't even realize it was him at the time. I was just like, what do you mean, Scum? It's a Brad match. Doesn't need a fucking DP.
Ghostblade needs it. His DP dash is not
It
in.
was-
Anyways, you're gonna get me on a tangent.
It was so fucking funny.
I do like the game though. I do really like DNF too. It's actually like such a shame because like I've only had a good time playing that game, except for the audio. The audio is also the audio.
Oh no,
never
the music
sounded
sucked.
better.
The music. I muted that game so fast I put my own music on.
Not even that. Like it is like the worst mixed game I have ever heard. Like the I've actually never heard a game sound so. And I feel like this is just a big like I'm a music producer. I have a big bias about audio, and I just like I heard it and I heard every single error I hate, and I'm like I never. I want to strangle whoever. I want to strangle whoever was in charge of this project audio wise.
I can't stop laughing at Mr. Perfect Legend. I keep giggling about it. I'm sorry. It's so funny. It's so
Wait, why did Scummy's VTuber model mouth become
He got
green?
up. It's
I,
'cause he
I, had
got
to, I
up.
had to go get food from the door. I'm back.
Oh, okay, all right, no, that's okay. I was
Oh
like,
my god. Okay, I can breathe. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's why I recommend the newest game. Like, what do you guys think? You think the newest game out there, like a big game, is it's just the biggest population of a game is a good idea if you don't have friends to play with. Because like I said,
Well, if you don't have friends, yeah, like right now, like I think you should play on PC, and I think you should play Street Fighter 6 if you're
You
looking
will
to
meet
get
some
back
people,
into playing
yeah.
a fighting game.
Yeah. If you have friends, kind of pick their game probably, or if
Yeah.
they can agree to you like playing like an easier game. Like I recommend Blaze Blue to everybody, but Blaze Blue is not a game I should give to a beginner. I'd say. Oh, good. Yeah, good.
I feel like for me, I think for a fighting game, I think having a good online user base for people I can play and match up against is really important because sometimes I want to play a match and then I'll be like, wait, is there no one playing this game?
Yeah.
Or whatnot though, because like I feel like they're kind of not all fighting games, they're expensive, and then it's like I feel like trying to get someone who's not a beginner, I forget like how
It's an
how like
investment.
overwhelming it is to them, and I'm like yeah I'm like oh, okay, I'm like even it was the game that came out Idle Showdown. it was free, and
Yeah,
I
that was
tried.
really good. Mhm.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna see if I can get people try it out, and I was
Because it's
like,
free.
yeah, it's free. And I'm like, the price point, it's free. You can try it, and I'm like, I think
That. Go on.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's just I don't know, yeah, because like I want to play with people as much as possible, but sometimes if like there's some people, I'm like, do I ask people in Discord to play with me, or do I just play something else?
Yeah, that's kind of like the issue. Like, it all depends on having like a good lobby system online, like net play stuff, is very important. And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and even just being able to go in and queue up for a match matters a lot.
Yeah.
Like, not
I,
like go online, not like go into a lobby. Just go in, hit find match, and boom. No extra steps. That's all you should ever have to do. I've been saying this because I don't like how a lot of fighting games nowadays you have to select your character before you get to play them. Like,
Yeah,
no,
I fucking hate that.
I'm like, just
Oh,
I think DNF
yes.
Duel you don't have to do that. It's kind of great. It's like, yeah, DNF Duel is the only game that was recently that you don't have to you get to pick your character before the match, which I really like. Even if you're playing rematches, if you play a rematch, yeah, sure, who cares? We're playing the same character. But people go, oh, but what if you only play one character?
Selecting you.
But like, we want to, but yeah, but not everyone plays one character. Like, I play mostly one or two characters. Let's be real, I do. But if we're doing run and sets the same characters, yeah, we're gonna pick the same characters. But like, sometimes we're just digging around with friends and we're picking random, hitting random button. The random button should be an option in all games, especially when you get it like DNF Duel with a special alt character version with there's two versions of it where you can get random every round, and it's amazing. Little things like that are great.
Mm-hmm.
So
Agreed.
that's I think that's the best. Like, high community if you don't have friends. If you have friends, whatever they play.
Mhm.
I mean, it's fair. I think that's we've been going about 2 hours now, right? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes.
My stream time says 2 hours. I had 15 minutes and my ad just kicked in. Fuck. So I think
Well, hold on. Don't know. I
Wait.
got a question. I got a question.
okay, you got a question?
I got a
Okay, then
question.
after that we do the family fun wheel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to ask this because I need to ask this. What
Okay.
is like an IP that you guys think like needs a fighting game? I'll preface this by just telling you which one I think needs one. One, fucking Bionicle, man.
Oh my god.
Fucking
God,
Bionicle.
god damn
I
it.
need I need a Bionicle fighting game, man. I need a Bionicle fighting game like yesterday. So like, where we at? What do you guys think needs tonight? What doesn't have a fighting game that needs a fighting game?
Unironically, I would have originally said like GBF, but it has a fighting game.
Yeah.
A game that could use a Mega Man.
Doesn't that have a fighting game? I feel like it
Shut up.
does.
No, it's been a Marvel. There is somebody making a fan fighting game of it, but I think it needs a proper fighting game.
I guess so. I guess you probably don't count the what do you call them? The Battle Network games as fighting games.
RPGs.
They
have
like,
PvP. No, they have PvP, but I would not call them a fighting game.
They have
But-
footsies. They have combos.
I'm not saying they don't, but I would still call them more of an RPG versus a
Fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Because the acceleration of that game, if you want to see like proper end game of that game, go play it. Return to Eden, that absolute nightmare of a speed game. If you know how to play it. But no, I think like a proper like Mega Man 2D fighter would be really kind of cool. And we already have, and they've already shown like, well, Zero and Mega Man both exist in different fighting games, and then X also exists in Infinite. It's not like you can't have, and Zero exists in Onimusha Blade Warriors. That's the thing. But you have so many different bosses and enemies in that game. Heck, Mega Man Power Battles was a real thing.
Yep.
There's a place
Mega
near
Man.
me that
I
has
could
an
definitely
arcade.
see Mega Man having like a very cool fighting game setup because like
Yeah.
there's all the cool characters that exist. I think
I want to main Chill Penguin. No, here's your goodie. Magma Dragoon is literally Ryu. No, he's Akuma. He's Akuma. He's literally Akuma. His moveset is Hadouken. He can do the fucking command grab. He doesn't actually command grab you, but he does the motion of his like floating around. He does he does a lot of crazy like, and he can just combo into these things on you. It's like, hold up, what? Yeah, that's a fun.
So I feel like Mega Man would be like Ryu.
There's a lot
Like
of characters.
X himself.
Well, X would be like, yeah, he would be your Ryu, but you'd also have like Zero functions like your Ken, your more aggressive version of Ryu. You'd have Magma Dragoon as Akuma. Sigma would be your M Bison.
Mm-hmm.
You could very much do it.
You can do it. No, I think any setting that has like, you know,
and Roll and
very
Volnut were
iconic
both in
characters.
games. Oh, Tatsunoko had Roll and Mega Man and Volnut. They've been in fighting games. Like Tron Bon exists. You have such a huge cast of characters. And you don't have to have 5 Gokus.
Yeah.
But even then, all the Mega Mans were different.
I still don't understand why they have so many fucking Gokus. Like, they really didn't need to do that.
What do you mean? We need a team of Base Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, and Blue Goku against Ultra Instinct Goku, Kid Goku, and
Where's Access?
what was the last? There's like 6 Gokus, right? There's actually 6 Gokus.
I think so.
Why is there so many?
I'm sitting here thinking, do we have? No, I don't think we do. I think we only have 5 Gokus. And Ginyu, because he can steal Goku's body. There you go.
Ray, what was your question again?
What is it? What is like a setting or game? Like, what is a setting or series that you think needs like a fighting game?
You know, I feel like this might not be like
Boomer Kuwanger.
I feel like MiHoYo should make a fighting game.
MiHoYo?
Yeah, I think that
No.
would be sick if they just
No.
like
No, I
with
can
their
see it.
No.
with their Genshin,
No.
you know, their
Get outta
legacy of
here.
Honkai Star. What do you mean get out of here?
Get-
They're like a
I don't want
game
that
company.
fandom bleeding into anywhere else. I want them to be stuck in the Genshin
but
fandom is
I
horrible.
can see it being really. I can see it.
Well, it'd be like GBF. You could very easily translate it over. Just make it very. You have to make it decently simple because the characters don't have a lot of crazy stuff they do, but you can make it pretty simple, but still have some fun stuff to do. I think.
MiHoYo fighting game.
I mean, Honkai.
Crazy.
The original Honkai Impact has some crazy characters though. So
Yeah, Honkai, like that MiHoYo. I guess the MiHoYo verse. I think their games in a fighting game would be actually really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree. I think
they could.
they have a
They-
lot of ones.
Yeah, they could. They very much could. I want to play Chi-Chi. She better be like Celica. Built-in heal. What about you, Scum? What kind of
genre IP that needs like a fighting game or whatever?
yeah?
I'm like heavily biased right now.
Mhm.
I need to like have a Bleach fighting game.
That exists.
Oh,
That exists.
No, like a new one. Like
Oh,
not
okay,
the
you want a
old
new
one.
trash
But they
or
do
whatever
exist.
ones.
But they do exist. They're bad, but they exist.
So this has to never has had a fighting game.
Ne-
Ever.
okay, yeah, never have existed.
Because
Never
I
have
was
existed.
gonna say Gundam, but that does have a fighting game. But it's a
Gundam
proper
already
2D.
has
just
a
need a
fighting
No, I know.
game,
That's why I didn't
bro.
say it.
We need a
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann fighting game. That's what we need.
Dude, that
Oh
would
my
be sick.
God.
Yes,
Can we
trigger
talk-
like a
Yeah.
trigger fighting game.
Yeah, no, like a trigger
Honestly,
Actually, that would be sick. Yes.
I want to
I-
watch.
I
I
love that.
want to watch. Can we talk about the Kill la Kill fighting game for a second?
Ugh.
The music in no, not the game itself. The music. The music in that game went way too hard. It's
the
so
music
good.
Did
Okay.
Soda Hideki also do it?
I think so. So the way the music works is each character you pick your character, right? You get your character, you pick the song. You pick the song of whatever stage on the character. That character has a base theme. So then you're playing the game, whatever, who cares? But then you have the ending final match when it's round 3, all the cards on the table. You get the hyper accelerated version of this fucking theme. It's pumped up, it stacks on top of itself, and gets better in every way. And it's like, oh, that's hype as shit. And they all match the
Okay.
characters very well. But wait, it gets better. So there's a mechanic in this game which is basically rock, paper, scissors if you clash.
Yeah.
And if you win all 3 rock, paper, scissors, you get the hyper version of their song, which is like the peak of their song. Everything has gone off the wall crazy, and it is god tier. Like you get to see the progression of these characters. Like for example, Satsuki gets like super imperial in the beginning, like boom, imperial, nice and slow, but still like a fighting game. The second one's a more frantic version, adding in more instruments. But when you get to her hyper form, it pulls instruments out from the base theme, change them around, because Satsuki is going to win right now. There is nothing you can do about it, because she won rock paper scissors 3 times. And then they all have their own victory theme, like of their own variant of that. Every character, and they're all fit the characters so well. And it's definitely worth sitting down and just listening to. And I say this because I sat there for 4 hours driving in a truck. My truck mate came out because he loves that game. He loves playing it because it's such a bad game. It's silly. Not a bad game. It's an arena fire, so it's by default just like cursed. But it has some decent amount of tech in it, like bursting and stuff, to let you not get stuck in infinites.
Right.
But there's all these crazy, like, for example, like, you get the extra mechanics of winning papers, rock, paper, scissors, extra things of, like, perks, and everyone has their gimmick. Heck, Gamagori is the best gimmick ever. His entire gimmick is slapping himself till he grabs you. But if he gets the rock, paper, scissors, his grab covers basically half the map because he used to grow bigger in the anime. It's amazingly fan service well done.
Has there been an arena fighter that's not like kind of cursed on?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Oh,
I've watched Scum play
no,
Demon
no.
Slayer, but Scum just chooses
that-
to play the worst character.
Isn't that like actually really bad? I thought
No,
it was.
it's
very good.
it's really good. Milk says Dissidia 12.
okay.
I've not heard that. I have not heard
I'll
that.
check it out when it's on sale. Cause I
No,
heard
it has proper mechanics. Like it's very. When I watched Milk, I'm agreeing with you. Said Dissidia 012. Oh, did he get buffed? Oh,
The
Scum
Dragon
got
Ball Z
buffed.
fighter games
Yeah,
are arena
released a new
fighters are so
version of
good.
them. It's way better.
Wait, what'd you say, Ray?
The Dragon Ball Z arena fighters are also like super great. I really like them.
Tenkaichi?
Yeah,
Oh, they're imbalanced, but they're fun.
yeah. No, they're really
But arena
good.
fighters are just that. They're just supposed to be fun. But sometimes they pop off and try to make good balanced fighting games. Which,
Yeah.
not always going to work. It's kind of hard to do, but they could easily do it.
Yeah,
But
it's too
generally
hard to
speaking,
get
it's
combos, I guess.
well, the issue is I think just controls. No, it's a fun game, not a good fighter. Get it right. That's what we're saying. It's a fun game. Like Brawl is still the best Smash game. Fight me, but it's definitely the worst of like the competitive games. But it's the most
Oh,
fun.
I thought we were talking about an arena fighter that wasn't cursed and is actually a good game.
Yeah, that would be a. You said Demon Slayer. I say Kill a Kill. It's not really that cursed, but the biggest problem is infinite combos. But that's every arena fighter, and people really like the Ninja Storm games. What?
Because there's a mod for the Kill a Kill game that takes away like the buttons from like it takes moves from the auto strings and applies them to actual buttons. I'm gonna report back next month. I'm gonna play some with Milk.
Okay.
And we're gonna see how that is.
I mean, for the record, people shit on the Demon Slayer because it's Demon Slayer. That's really it.
Is that I like Demon Slayer actually. I don't know if that I didn't know if like I had just trusted people's opinions on it. I don't know how much of it is like.
Blaze, just this once, I will put on the head pass for you.
Let's go. Wait, me too.
I have mine all set to a button. No, just myself. I have a button to put it on myself.
What? No head pass for Scum Buscemi over here.
I'm not gonna attempt to
VTuber
get
debut.
I'm not even going to attempt to try to get that right.
I feel so disrespected.
I will set you up with a way where you can have your buttons automatically activate with your thing. You'll get even your regular character, your regular person, your flesh tuber self.
My flashback. So.
I could probably get that set up for you.
That would be so funny.
I wonder if we could get a regular non-VTuber model into VTube Studio.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because that way we could just do the triple collab with Scum just in the VTube Studio.
I'm relevant to the plot.
Damn, I gotta get moving one of these days.
Okay, let's. I can recommend you some artists that are not too expensive.
Right.
Let's do good quality. Oh, network error. My Steam just my Twitch exploded, but I still got the stream open.
Wait, are we still here? Oh,
No, we're still here. No, we're still here. No. My
We're
Twitch
here.
itself exploded.
What else
That's
is new?
Yeah.
Let me
All
type
right. So
pause.
I guess
Yeah.
I think that was good.
That was good.
We're actually gonna so we have one more thing to do tonight. And one thing I'm not gonna stream it. I'm just gonna show you guys though, because I'm lazy and I'm not, going to like set up a special thing just to see it on the.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So after this, we're gonna play some. We're gonna play some Phasmophobia, right? Yeah. Who's streaming that?
Yeah.
You?
Am I gonna stream the Phasmo? I think
mean,
that
if you
makes
want.
sense. Yeah.
So this is the Wheel of Names. You guys can't see it on the stream, but it's there.
Okay. I won last time, and then I decided we should play Phasmo because it would be funny.
Should I take Yatra's name out so we don't play it again, or no?
What? No. I'll pick a different game. Don't worry.
All right. No, we'll play Phasmo.
Naming it's 20. It's a
I fought
4%
Phasmo
chance.
because.
I hope it just keeps picking Yatra every time.
Wait, no, wait. You wanted to? No.
It would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny. Okay, so let's I'm gonna spin this. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's what we were gonna. Okay, it's spinning.
Yatra. It's like
Oh, that was close.
Oh, no, Scum won. See,
I
it
know.
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I wasn't.
Okay.
the brand new VTuber Skummin one.
Wonderful.
All right. Papa Scummy, you won. So, what would you like to play next time?
I know what he wants to
Next month.
say, but he knows I'm gonna hate him if he says it.
Yeah.
No, let's play Rev 2 together. I want to play Rev 2 with my
You
friends.
want to play Rev too? Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's right.
he was
All right,
he was gonna say
valid.
Strive because he's gonna break my year Strive not playing.
I was gonna do it. I wanted to out of spite.
Guilty Gear. Exard. Okay, you actually want to play a fighting game? Okay, that's fair.
Family
That's
food.
fair.
All right, I took note of
feel like
it.
it's
So
alright.
next time we meet up in a month, we'll be
2
like,
months.
What are we doing?"
It'll be 2 months. I'm
Oh,
not
me
gonna be home.
Oh, 2 months.
I can do the podcast, but I can't I can't
a whole. Okay.
I can't do a
I can wait.
family night. Yeah, well, we can wait. We can wait. We can do 2 in
Okay.
1 week. But yeah, no. So yeah, we're gonna play some Phasma and Yatra stream. But you guys want to chill yourselves
yeah.
real quick?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. For your
Right,
YouTube.
So
For your
this gives Yatra time to set up.
Yeah. This gives me time to set up. So,
So Yatra, you
guys
show
can
yourself
go
first, 'cause
ahead.
so you can get set up.
Oh, okay. But yeah, thank you, comrades, for listening, hanging out on Ryan's stream. Ryan will end the recording session, and then I will start hosting the Phasmophobia of our game session. So yeah, thank you for having me. I was happy I got to tell a story about beating up kids in a third strike. It was actually kind of pog. Yeah, thank you. Let's have a fun time hunting ghosts together.
Hunting ghosts
Absolutely.
together. All right, Scum, you want to go next? Just show yourself.
There's only 2 things you gotta know about your boy B to the SKUM. One is youtube.com at B_SKUM. 2, the second thing is twitch.tv/B_SKUM. Is that how you spell it?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, then that's it. That's all you gotta know about your boy, right?
Oh.
All right, go ahead, Ray. You're up next on The Price is Right.
Well, the price is right. Well, the price says that. Hi there. You've been listening to me. I'm Ray Call Sounds. I like to make music. I'm a music producer. I also, well, I mean, who isn't a music producer these days? Eh? It's so easy.
Yo.
Am I right?
Am I right? But yeah, I'd love for you guys to follow me on raycallsounds.ttv, and if you could, maybe give me a follow at Raycall Sounds SoundCloud. I appreciate it quite lovingly too. Yeah. That's it from the year 3064 out.
I guess for me, all right. So for me, you can I don't stream anymore. I'm a exclusive YouTuber now. If you wish to see my antics and stuff, you can go ahead and follow me over on YouTube. Subscribe for free, no money required, at Royen VT. That's all it is. Something simple. Over on YouTube, youtube.com/RoyenVT. We have content there. We make fun content. Every Friday we have highlight of really short and highly edited videos, and on Monday we release a random Let's Play that I've recorded in 4 days. And I do a lot of those. So I have a stockpile. And on Wednesdays, if I have them, I have some shorts to release usually. Little cute little YouTube shorts. I also do them on TikTok, but I don't like using TikTok because I don't like the Chinese spyware. If you want regular chaos of me, if you want my harsh opinions, you could follow me on twitter.com/RoyenVT is there as well. I'm volatile, and I will throw hands every day. I also retweet a lot of not safe for work stuff, so I just heads up. I of the three of us, I am the lewd tuber.
Yeah, I if you do, I do look at Twitter at work.
Do not look at me in public.
Yeah, don't look at Royen's Twitter in public. Just saying.
I've actually been very tame recently. I'm currently on a ban from I'm not banned. My account is soft locked by Twitter for spam. And I'm like, what the? I was like, what happened?
What happened?
So for the next 3 days, I can only like every 5 minutes.
Damn.
It really is like that. Oh yeah, I started my stream by the way.
Oh good, okay.
But it's just
yeah, I'll switch it over to ending in a second. But yeah, that's where you can mostly find me. I do update. You can use my Discord as well. I actually talk to people. If you message me in there, I will always respond. If I don't see it right away, I will.
This is true, by the way.
If you message me in Discord, I will almost always respond. Don't spam me though. I will always respond, but I'm also gonna annoy at you. But most people don't spam me. But like in my Discord, if you message in that Discord, I check it every day on the hour. I have nothing better to do half the day. I truck drive, so I have nothing better to do besides drive my truck forward in a line, straight line. It never ends.
Wait, oh my god! Actually, wait, you already do. I was thinking we should play like Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator. But
Yatra, if you want to play Euro, I will sit down with you and play Euro Truck with you. I will sit there.
That sounds like
I'm gonna sit in your. I'll be in your. So the way truck drive, I'll sit in your co-pilot suit. It'll be great. So
it'll be great. It'll be great.
So all right, we're gonna head over to Yatra's stream, and we're gonna be over there, I guess.
We're gonna be hunting ghosts. I hope.
Yatra, would you like Mr. Skum's beautiful VTuber model?
do I?
I mean, we don't have to break the collab now because of
I do kind of want like actual Scummy, like your.
I'll send you the ninja. I'll keep the ninja.
It'll be funny to actually just see like the Scummy literally going gasp like. We're just probably gonna happen a lot.
I'll keep the ninja open up for you though. I'll keep it open for you.
Yeah.
All right then, everyone. Y'all have a good evening, and we're gonna we're gonna send you right over Yatra. We'll see you in a little bit. So yes, raid Yatra. I'm supposed to eat your raid. So let's
I'm amazed we didn't talk about Skullgirls.